Welcome everybody to Midnight Club LA Part 10. I think we're about done. I'm just trying to clean up some achievements now. What's up, Josh? Thank you for the 8 months. How we doing, dude? Yeah, I think we're just cleaning up stuff now. All this stuff is stuff that like will repeat over and over and over and over again. I need to win races in tuners and in muscle cars and then luxury cars. So I don't know if I'm actually going to go for that achievement. I would like to. But we're doing pretty good. We've got the freeway races. We've got level 3 and all the power-ups. We got the red light races now. So I may actually start with goal attack in South Central because it seems like that's the easiest one to get. And then we'll work away from there. Bozo. So I think for offline achievements, we're basically out. Destroy 15 opponent vehicles using the payback. So we got to still do payback stuff. 5,000 miles. And then from this achievement onwards, all online, I think. Minus the goal attacks, which is at the end. On collectibles, I guess. But I'm going to say collectibles to the very last. That's the last thing we're going to do. So we still need to get this jump, which I'm sure I can literally look it up on YouTube. Oh, hey, Jesus Christ. Driving cumulative total of 50 miles, so we'll see if we can get this. I probably won't be driving a motorcycle much anymore, but this doesn't seem too hard. This one seems like it's going to suck balls. And then these ones, I'm just waiting to get the call. So we're working on the tuner one right now, and then we need to like move our XP up a little bit for muscle and luxury. Luxury really confused me because I use that car a lot, but whatever. Level 10. I don't even know what that means, dude. It wouldn't pop for the longest time, and then I set it to like as low as it'll go. Yeah, so we don't have a lot left to do, TLDR. I think I'm going to see what this goal attack thing is all about. Because I don't think I've ever opened the menu. Choose a race type. Circuit race. Oh, okay. You basically just have to do every race in the game. Okay, understood. So we'll work on the South Central stuff first, I guess. Which I'm assuming is all these. Win, finish the race with less than 25% damage, and then finish the race in under a certain time. Yeah, this is all pretty self-explanatory. And it's all races that we have to do, which is even better. RK, I don't know when that time is coming, dude, but I want to play Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2 at least on stream at some point. It might not be on this channel, but my first stream back Tuesday night was going to be that, but then I had to work coke. Darn, I got paid. Shucks. Quick scope into next week. I'd love to play with people. That'd be fun as fuck. I'd have to turn like party chat off because I'd have to join a party and like do it how you used to do it back in the day, where you join a party and like lock it so nobody can join it. So you're not in a game and someone just goes slur and you're like, oh well, there goes my entire channel. All right, well this is gonna take a while, I think. So I don't think this will be the last stream, but we don't know. So let's start with the South Central stuff, and then we'll work our way up from there. So it seems like the goals are all the same, which is nice. Just the times change, obviously. Let's just go in order. Tom is... It takes me back. So 2:13 is the time that we need, and then less than 25% damage, and the win. I have to do all that in the same race. Yeah, I already beat. I've beat the game, if that makes sense. Like, the base game is all done now. Like, there's nothing left for me to do. I've got all the money. I've got everything unlocked. I need the collectibles. I think that's the only thing I would consider base game left to do. I think I have to do 35 races after we unlock level 4 parts. And obviously, I hadn't touched anything other than exotics or... exotics, what was it? Exotics and bikes at that time, so I basically have to do every race in the game over again now, though, so this is fine. Oh, do we not have? Am I not allowed to use power-ups? Wild. Okay, this actually adds a layer of difficulty. I'm hoping the times aren't too tough to beat. Ow. Yeah, not having zone is going to make a lot of these way harder. This is fun though. This is like if you'd beat the game and like wanted to play online with your friends and nothing was really going on, this would be such a nice little way just to spend some time. Uh-oh. I got 10 seconds. I'm out of giggle juice. So I don't know if we got it on damage, but we beat everything else. Oh, what? Oh, in goal attack, complete every goal for one race. Jesus Christ. I was like, I missed an achievement? Next race, I guess.
Whatever. See you there.
Is it gonna go in order? That'd be really dope.
Gone on any singing auditions lately?
I think it does. So 144 on this one.
Bro, you are seriously asking to be humiliated.
Honestly, the way it should be. If I can't tell my opponent to frig off mid-race, what's the point? Also, having like a target time, like at least lets me know how far in the race we are. So I'm not going to use my nitrous now because I know like we have till about 1:40. Ow.
You're a psycho, man. Like that?
That was scary. Fear. Oh, that went way better than I expected. Oh. Oh, hey, that sounds about right.
Can I join your band? My bad.
That checks out. All of that tracks.
Yeah, you'll need another line of work when this is over.
Well, I'm not going to beat all these first try. The more I beat first tries, the better. But it's not... I'd be lucky if I got like 3 in a row. Especially without the power-ups, man. That made this way more difficult. It was already going to be like kind of a pain, but like this is... What's up, T-Bone, by the way? I don't know if I said hi. Could make some pizza. You can eat it all by yourself. Tree! Fielding!
Quicker pushing that thing.
Breb. How we all doing? I can't complain, dude. I hope you're well. I could do without this piece of whatever this is in my mouth, but hey. Worse things have happened. I fucking did it again? He doesn't learn! Brain is empty, it's full of hot dogs. On the couch. Why? What do you learn? Why would you learn?
Whoa! What are you playing at?
Oh, okay. That could be could be worse. You could be sleeping with the bed bugs. I would argue that is a bigger L. All right, I know which turn to take now. It's fun thing, my man. I really fuck with my dreams, so never get any decent sleep, which doesn't help my. Consume legal substances. Smile. It's hard to have negative thoughts when it's literally impossible to think at all. Tell that to Joaquin Phoenix.
Wow, you are terrible, huh?
Oh! Donut shop? That guy called his shot. You are terrible. I was about to be like, no, and then I hit a building.
Thanks for the invite. You're asking for some karmic justice, and I'll give it to you.
Oh, that sucks. That actually kind of takes the wind out of my sail of wanting to play the old CODs again. I figured they, like, got rid of all that, like, because that... I never had issues finding lobbies. It was always, like, it was all goddamn hackers. And not, like, the cool movie from the 90s. Like, 15-year-old kids in their basement who have no friends. Like, that was... Those... I remember I had to stop... No, that's why I created the second channel, is because I tried to play COD once, and someone DDoSed me. Because they don't know how to have fun. And it took me like 6 hours to get my internet to work again. True, I didn't see much of like hype around Black Ops 2 when people mentioned like, oh hey, they fixed the other games, so maybe Bops 2 snuck through the cracks. I went the fucking wrong way. Nick, that was a hell of a segue. I should take a peek. I have now officially sent an email to the LZ Invitational asking if they have camping for the Toronto round. So if they have camping, I'm going to go. If they do not have camping, the track's kind of in the middle of nowhere, so I'm not paying for a hotel. I want to watch the drift cars and drink beer. I don't want to watch drift cars, drink beer, and drive back to a hotel 2 hours away. Tom, allegedly, like, the servers literally just did not work at all before. But whenever I went back to play, it was fine. But the last time I went back to play was, like, years ago. As soon as I got IW4X, I was like, LOL, what's the point? There's another one. Cool, 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 cool. I like that I can just skip to the next one. That's really nice. Can I go to it from here too? Yes. Just want to double check and see if it's actually going in order. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, cool. Again, I need to win races in this anyway, so it all works out. I really like a couple of races. I got to back out and see if I get that call. Catch up. That's condiments. 240. Crenshaw Mall. Can I get a waffle? Can I just have a waffle?
Touch me again, and I'll put you down, man.
Me when I'm touched. I thought that was a traffic car for a second. I was like, whoa, 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 hold on. Whose Impala is going 100,000 miles an hour right now? No. No, no. It is nighttime. I can't sleep very well. I don't know why I came to the right side of the track. No idea why I did that. It's my worst enemy. It's a goddamn Altima. I gotta figure out how to change my notification settings to where I can still get achievements. I know there's a way to do it. I think my actual 360 is set up like that, but I don't think it carries that setting over to the emulator or whatever. However this is being played. Set to busy. Is that all I gotta do? So I'll still get, like, achievement unlocked, but I won't get people signing on and off. And, dude. What's up, Wolfie? That's me. Dude, Tom, you want a fucking blast from the past? I don't know how often you use your Xbox console anymore, but last week, I got, like, 3 random party invites, a random game invite to play Fortnite, a random game invite to play Red Dead Redemption 2, and a random game invite to play Minecraft. All within like an hour. Some of it happened on stream, some of it happened while I left the console on and I was off stream. I was like, holy shit. It's like 2018 all over again.
Hey, your ride won't last if you keep pushing it like this.
I need to win this race. That corner was fucking sweet. Game invites. Oh. Well. How out of date is this bio? PS3, YouTube, GT channel partner. I stand by the I suck your worst thing though. That is the right amount of BM. Yeah, everybody used to do that, Tom. That's how you knew you were being recorded. That is an Xbox 360 era bio. 100%. That is a relic. 240, okay. Thought it was 244. What's mine? Hold on. I'm not going to check this for everybody, but I will absolutely check yours. Is anybody actually playing Xbox 360 other than RK? Nope. I love the Crash Bandicoot. Just looks so stupid. It just links. You're safe. think you're good. Pretty inoffensive. It's a gamer zone recreation. That used to be a trick. I don't know if it ever worked, but it was a rumor that if you set your gamer zone to recreation, you get paired up with worse players in Call of Duty. I don't know if that had ever had any truth to it, but I never really cared, so. Sure that wasn't true. I don't know, dude. I was 15. I'd believe anything. I thought aliens were real. Can you believe that? That's crazy.
This'll teach you not to mess with Leon, bro.
Being called this Slayer. Literally, like, Wolfie, there used to be, I don't know if you know what IW4X is, but it was like fan-run COD Modern Warfare 2 servers, but like there was some mods or whatever, but it was like a great way to be able to get my Modern Warfare 2 fix in, and then turn it off, and I wouldn't have to play any of the new CODs, which are all dubious in quality. I'm sure some of the new ones are fine, but like, I'm not paying Activision. I don't want to pay Activision any money at all. But I don't want to pay Activision $90 to a game I'm going to play twice. You know what I mean? Like I'll play I played IW4X for like a week, 2-3 nights a week, and then just wouldn't touch it. But they took it down. Either way. But yeah, no, I forgot why I brought this up. But yeah, my first game in, team deathmatch, 6v6. Everybody's pretty quiet. So one person gets a chopper gunner, and immediately someone is like, "You're being a real N-word about this." I was like, "Yeah, there we are." And I'm pretty sure it was on stream. I'm like, I'm not happy to see this, but I somewhat feel like I'm at home now. Tom, if they do I don't know what they would call it. But if they do a Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, like they did with the Master Chief Collection, that is a license to print money. That they will trip over bags of money if they do that. Oops. Honestly, I still go back and play it every once in a while. If it had more players, I would play it more often, but at the end of the day, it's COD 4, and I already put like a 10th prestige amount of time in my life into COD 4. And then they ruined it with loot boxes. Tom, I swear to God, dude, they probably were like, we don't want to confuse people by having Modern Warfare 2 remastered and then Modern Warfare 2 come out. But at the same time, like a Modern Warfare 2 remaster, even if it was like no graphics, no nothing, all the shit that was just as broken, like One Man Army new tubes, they didn't change, would have been a license to print money. They would have made at least several $100 million. Wolfie, I have a bit that I used to do, and every time I did it, I like print these. So the sound you hear is not my denture. It's actually Ryan Burton's fat fucking cock in my mouth. I need to, Ryan, I'm going to download that clip I took last night and use it for something. You may end up being a channel point redeem here. That was I wasn't even high yet, dude. I was crying. I was laughing so hard.
I think you're pushing your ride too hard.
But I had a similar story of like, I'm going to come to your house and like blow your dad, and I'm going to blow him so good that he calls me to come back, and then he calls me to come back again, and he calls me to come back again. I was like, hey, why don't we run away together? And he's like, we should. I hate my wife. Fuck my wife. And then I tell him to meet me at a motel 2 hours away from home. and tell his wife he's going away on business, and then we'll finally be together. We'll finally be together, just me and him, no other distractions, no nothing. And then I'll have him go to that hotel room, and I'll never fucking meet him there. And I'll send his wife pictures of us banging. I'll ruin your whole fucking life. It was very detailed. I'm probably skipping some steps. But I was going to ruin the marriage of this kid's parents. And honestly, it was so absurd that if somebody was bothering me, they just left me alone. I don't want to be like, haha, I got them real good. Tom, I don't need keys when we're only going through the back door. Get it? Butthole. Ha! Oh!
Did I get you there?
Isso aqui me rasbi, suca.
You is not all that, even if you isn't first.
I did not look at the target time for this. Not my best idea.
Here I come!
$213. What a gamer. What a gamer.
I'm supposed to be impressed because you got a lead.
Yeah. Look at me. I am so fast. Things said before disaster. Alright, so we probably got like 2 or 3 more to go. I wasn't wrong. Los Angolas. Agnol. Agnol.
Meet me at the start, with just slow behind.
My slow behind. That's not what your mother said.
Lorraine, you act crazy, but I bet you're really sweet.
244. Wait, no, not bad. Not bad. I can't have it because I'll poop, but lots of poo will come out. But the one time I tried it, it's very nice. It just tastes like cinnamon and nutmeg. It's very yummy.
Just a tap.
I'm sure they call it eggnog for a reason, but I couldn't tell you why. Oh! Oh! Fucking God. Yeah, poop. I got.
That was all you.
I got McMurdered there.
You can fuss and fight, but focus is the only way to win.
I don't need you or nobody telling me how to grind, man.
I mean, the hype may have died down, but seems to be hacker free because people actually have to play Modern Warfare 3 XDDD. I can't believe, I am genuinely flummoxed that people like remember Modern Warfare 3 as the best Modern Warfare of the era. It hurts my head.
That bucket is struggling.
I don't get it. Uh-oh. What's up, LC? I've seen more than a few. It's usually people who like grew up with it, like it was their first COD, which makes a little bit more sense. But like, well, I'm so sunburnt, dude. It still hurts. But other than that, we're good. I was in the sun one day, and I was like, it'll be fine. I won't burn. And then I went on the jet ski for an hour, and yep. You know what though? Through all the, I thought that was a shortcut. It was not. It was a wall. Am I sunburnt? Yep. Does my leg still hurt? Yep. Does my right shoulder still give me a lot of pain? Yep. Was I on a jet ski for an hour? Yep. And that makes it all worth it. I spent the last 4 days on classifieds looking up jet skis. The one that I was on went 50 miles an hour, man. That thing scooted. I mean, I'm sitting on there making wave race noises, like I'm doing those spins and shit. It was dope. Checked out the lake for the first time. Why did I do what I just did? Oh! Not how I want to be taught. My first time should not be a surprise. Unhealthy. Do a backflip. Not that kind of jet ski. I got it up to as fast as anybody got it all weekend, and that was it. Backflip, do flip, got it.
What's the come from behind victory, bro?
I mean, Toupee, we were going to, but I figured it'd be a shitty conversation. Yeah, that's why that one didn't get the laugh track. There is a method to my madness. I'm going for it! It didn't work! I got it!
All that attitude won't help you drive better.
What's up, Trix? Or, damn it. I'm learning! You beat Ron Fellows? Yeah, but does Tony Stewart have a karting championship that I've raced in? I don't think so. Babe, wake up. New Scooby-Doo toilet. I fucking did it again.
Ray, you look tense. You should let me rub your shoulders later.
No, 'cause you rubbing me the wrong way more.
I finally bought into the hype, went on incognito mode, and watched. I don't know if I've missed anything recently, but I watched all of Scooby-Doo Toilet. I get it now. I understand. You don't need to watch it in incognito, but apparently, like, from what I can tell, if you watch, like, one video, you'll just get a shit ton of other shit in your recommended that I don't want. Like, breakdown about the plot. Scooby-Doo Toilet. It's literally just a Gmod shitpost spread all over, like, shorts. There's 16 seasons. There's a plot. I don't really want to give too much away because, like, the self-discovery was the fun part. Like, figuring it all out and being like, oh my god, this is more than just, like, a joke. Well, oh, hey, a short can only be a minute. So if you want 8 episodes in a season, it's 8 minutes.
You act crazy, but I bet you're really sweet deep down.
I think we're doing a YouTube night this week. If I recall, I think it's Sunday. We will watch Scooby-Doo Toilet beginning to end. Tom, I'll do something like an Assetto video for Instagram. And I'll be like, sick. This is like a minute 2, but it's really cool. I like the cameras and everything. And YouTube be like,
Damn, girl, you all over it.
oh my God! I keep braking earlier and it's not working.
You can fuss and
The
fight,
next
but
Gen
focus.
Have you not heard about Scooby-Doo Toilet?
to make the most esoteric
Really?
posts imaginable.
I get to provide a fresh meme to the masses. So I'm privileged. Yeah, it's like classic. Like you could have told me that somebody posted this in 2012 and I believe you. Like it's fantastic. You'll watch like the first 4 and be like, oh, okay. This isn't that good. And then like by episode like 20, you're like, what the fuck? This is art. What's up, Beardo? Toupee, I bought denture cases off of Amazon that self-drain, and they came in the mail today, and I audibly went, whoo-hoo-hoo, and I opened them up. I understand. I know how you feel.
I'll beat you like a statue.
Ooh, I didn't like that. I was at my was I at my mom's or was it the night before I left? It was one of the two, and I was really high, and I was like, you know what? I'll give this a shot. If I'm going to enjoy Scooby-Doo Toilet, it's probably when I'm Scooby-Doo. You know what I mean?
What's your problem?
Gotcha.
And I was hooked. I went and made a plate of food. I was invested. Oh, hey, these ones come with like a little drainer, so I don't have to touch the liquid, which means I can use the denture cleaning liquid for a couple more days without having to reuse it. And I've got a 6-month supply of denture cleaner. Yeah. Oh, I fucking looked at chat. Okay, chat, when we're racing, I'll have to read in between. This game's too hectic.
Lorraine, you need to relax.
Yeah, you know the meme of Richard Hammond saying he'll get pregnant a lot? I do not do well with daily medication. It's better than yesterday, for sure. It's not perfect, Strix, but like, I woke up this morning and I forgot it was still in my mouth. Cock. Things I can say about my denture and my girlfriend. Yeah, I like totally forgot. It's not as phlegmy. There's not as like I don't feel like I'm gargling spit constantly. Like it's much better. It's not perfect, but like if this is, I think it's apparently still will get better from this point onward too. But if this is my like the new normal, I can work with this. I'm not happy about it, but it's better than paying $8,000 to get a fucking tooth. That hurt worse. Yeah, dude, get some insoles, brother. People used to be like, "You work at a movie theater. Why do your legs and your back hurt?" I'm like, dude, I'm on my feet all day. They do not allow us to sit. If they see us sitting, they go, "Wow, looks like you're not doing any work. Just get some work done." So I actually like my cashier shifts were worse than my like cleaning theater shifts because you were just standing in like the same 2-foot box for 6 to 8 hours a day. I was like, I'll get insoles, and then I just quit. Now my butt hurts from sitting in my Next Level Racing Elite Gaming Chair, which you can purchase now at nextlevelracing.com. That's right, nextlevelracing.com. Find that link and all my links at !socials to my link tree that I made today. It took an hour. Ow! He doesn't learn. Yeah, I gotta add a couple more links to that now, but I saw Casey, like I was on Casey's Twitter today, and I saw the link tree, like, fuck. I saw the link tree thing again and was like, no. I think it's time. I got an hour. Let's do it. I want to add, like, my, you mean X? I'm not gonna lie, man. Once my feed starts popping off a little bit more, I won't be using Twitter anymore. Like, I'll be using Twitter. What's up, Katomi? Katomi has the best. This is my first chat of the stream emote game of anybody I met. But like, I won't be using Twitter as in like I won't be browsing it, and like it's how I use Instagram. Actually, that's not true. But like I won't be actively browsing Twitter and posting like haha butts. You know what I mean? I'll be posting like stream updates. If we do like a big race in iRacing, I'll put pictures and stuff there. But like I won't be using Twitter like I used to. Very much been enjoying Blue Sky. It feels like Twitter, but like 2011 Twitter, when brands were like, what's a Twitter? It's still very wholesome. It's like, there's still brands and stuff on there, but it feels a lot less corporate. Ryan, you know what? I turned off notifications for Twitter on my phone, and it's helped. I check it a lot less now. Owie! Yeah, oh hey, I'm not really giving the guy money though, am I? I'm just giving him time. If he makes like even like people, Twitter was fine before Elon Musk bought it. I will stand by that. People like Twitter is fucking awful, bad website. It's the worst. Just if you know how like who to block and you stay in your lane and you do not check the trending tab ever, it's fine. Yeah, Tom, because I used to get like a like on a tweet, and then I get a notification. Oh, he's dead. And then I get a notification. Oh my fucking god. So I check the notification, and then it's there. And then I'm like, well, I'm on Twitter, so you start scrolling around, and that happens all the time. AirHD died last August. Smile. I should probably, if I'm going to do the subathon, it's time to start getting ready. I think the only thing I really have to figure out is what we're going to be doing while I'm asleep. Which shouldn't be too bad. I don't think it's going to go more than like a weekend. I'd be very happy if it did, but I don't think it's going to go more than like a weekend. And I need to right. I should start writing this shit down. I need to plan on what to do if the frames get bad and don't go away. Like over the course of like an hour. What I'll probably do is just stop the timer and wait for oh, how did that even happen? So, oh, hey, like, my sleep schedule is weird. So if I'm going to be streaming from, like, when I wake up to when I go to bed, which is more than likely, what I'll probably end up doing, like, I don't know who's really going to be around to stream at, like, 4 in the morning. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of a weird ask. So I need to find a way, and the only way to do it might be just Google Remote, like remote desktop. But I would like to find a way to where I can just chill in a Discord channel. And then if somebody wants to come in and like stream, you know, they can. Beardo, I'm going to give like a month notice if I can. I missed a checkpoint? The current plan is to do it on my anniversary, which is the last weekend of August. So in about a month from today. Actually, it should be, if it all goes to plan, it should be August 27th, which will be exactly a month from today. But, I have, like, I have all, like, the files of my old Let's Plays, so I can literally just, like, it's going to be kind of like a shitty replay thing, but I could do that. I'd rather have, like, actual live shit, but that is my, like, emergency plan. Or, like, I'll throw on the Pro Street playthrough or something and go to bed. It hasn't been announced yet, but, like, I figure you guys know how my brain works, where I'm like, I'm gonna do a thing, and then I'm like, I should do all this prep for it, and then I don't. And then within a week, like, last minute, I'm like, hey, by the way, this is happening. If I'm streaming, like, if I'm working, like, for iRacing or whatever, we can literally just pause the subathon and come back. It's a streamathon, technically. I'm gonna try to incentivize donating over anything. Subathon's kind of the wrong word.
Seeing a lot of warning signs on the dash yet?
I'm not driving a Volkswagen, so no. Oh my god, it's daytime. I can actually see. Oh. My controller's finally dying. I have extra batteries. I'll hot swap it after the race. You know what? For game controllers? Dude, come on, man! Fuck! If I just lost this race because of that, I'm gonna be actually really mad.
TV show for free on Amazon, but it won't let you watch certain episodes. Specifically episode number 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 30.
We weren't in time anyway. Fucking asshole. Binging a TV show for free on Amazon, but it won't let me let certain episodes. Is that a joke? I don't get it. Hold on. Oh, I was like, are those? I thought that was the videos from I thought those were the videos from D1GP. I was like, holy shit, Cisco, your brain's fucking huge. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Oh, it's using actual batteries, like energizers. The bunny went a while. How many more of those? No. Wait. No. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, big day yesterday. Yesterday, if you weren't here, was Cisco's fucking birthday. Normally, I don't do this. Normally, it has to be on your birthday, and if I'm not streaming or if you're busy, tough. Because that way somebody will be like, it was my birthday 6 months ago. But I think for Cisco, we can make an exception, considering. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you've never been here for a birthday celebration before, you're going to want to turn your headphones down. Off. And if you're playing me out of your speakers, you're about to regret that in a second here. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Hey, birthday! Hey, you got a birthday? You came out of your mother quickly with speed and haze. Speedy did it. Oh, oh no. Oh, okay. I thought I pressed the bad button. We're good. I didn't press the bad button at all. It wasn't the bad button. Thought it was the bad button. It was not. Get your hot dog. $5. Yeah. I don't even know what button I pressed. Happy birthday, Cisco. Hope it was a good one. I saw that dude took you out to Cisco Brewing. I audibly went, oh! Look at the boys, the lads.
Nobody telling me how to grind, man.
I just had a thought, a very scary thought. Technically, Cisco's my boss. Sweat emoji. I'm Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
You slipping.
I mean, Cisco is also like... I don't think I would still be doing this if it wasn't for Cisco. Me and Cisco have had a lot of heart-to-hearts about, like, staying committed and, like... and I'll be honest, if it wasn't for my gig at iRacing right now, I don't know where I would be. On the street, probably. Or, like, serving hot burgers, flipping burgers somewhere. I mean, outside of that, like, anytime I've been in trouble, like, part of the Team Rick crew, so obviously it gets special treatment. But on top of that, it's just a ride or die friend in the best sense of the word. A mouth present? I don't think he wants my denture, Toupe.
You don't have the experience to keep this pace up, bro.
That almost went very poorly for me. I think that's bad, Ryan, but, like, how good could those quesadillas be throughout the day? I just get, like, the basic-ass tacos when I go to Taco Bell. And if you don't eat them within, like, 15 minutes, it's taco soup. Yay. That took way too long. Ryan, I think you should see somebody, man. I don't mean that to be disrespectful, but, like, if it's impacting that much of your life, I think it's time to... It's not my birthday. This is going to make me cry. That's not nice. Your compliments are no good here. I'm joking. Only I could. I mean, dude, like, I'm sure you could. It's easier said than done. I'm well aware of this, but, like, you know what I mean?
Meet me at the start. Can you handle that?
I'm in the same boat where I talked to my mom about this when I went home. I was like, I need a family doctor so I can start 217, by the way. Actually going to see somebody about shit. And mom was like, yeah, your family doctor's an asshole. I was like, oh, Okay. That makes my life easier.
That bucket is struggling to keep up. Hey,
Oh, hey, if it was anybody else, I would know what that stands for. But with this shit that some of the off-the-cuff shit you say in this chat, I'm not quite sure. I know, but I had to question it. This is the brand that you've developed. I'll get off your case about it, Ryan, but like,
ain't nobody impressed.
I don't know, man.
Little lead.
Cognitive behavioral therapy, I think, Saturn. I don't know if it's cognitive, but it's the BT is behavioral therapy for sure. The only reason I know that's because I just watched The Sopranos, and that's like the main gimmick of that show. That Tony's like, my brain don't work so good. My body like gabagool. My brain like a hurting people. Mamma mia.
Get ready. I'm coming for you.
Ayo. I don't remember if it was 217, but I think it was. It indeed was 217. Shit. Tank. You fool. I should probably back out here in a minute and see if I get the privilege now. No! I was spamming the boost button. I've been robbed. Watch the first 32 episodes of Scooby-Doo. I don't think I get it. It's a television show. There's a plot. Again, it's not like bad, but I would watch it incognito. Because from what I've heard, if you watch anything Skibidi Toilet, you're recommended just gonna be like Skibidi Toilet fucking like fan theories and like best of Skibidi Toilet. Like that is all your recommended will be for like days. So I do not watch the Skibidi in my actual browser. I'm not that brave.
Is it part of your strategy not to win?
But I'm pretty sure we're doing a YouTube night on Sunday. We might or might not. I don't know. Depending on how done this game is at the end of the day today. Which, considering I got really fucking stuck on one of those goal attacks, I don't know if we're going to be done today.
What the?
You like that, huh? Let's go!
Yeah, I've learned my lesson, Cisco. Again, it's not like inappropriate or dirty or anything like that. It's just going to be really fucking annoying having my entire YouTube recommended just be like Toilet Man Smile like a month. It's weird. Tell me you didn't watch Gmod shitposts as a kid without telling me you didn't watch Gmod shitposts as a kid. It's literally like if they took the Gmod idiot box, gave it a plot, and let him go. What's up, John? Go, 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 go. Got it. That one was close. See my idiot box. It's gonna hurt my back to say this, T-Bone, but it was before your time. It was like Gmod skits, and the guy used to upload like once every 2 months. If you go back and watch it, I'm sure there's some slurs in it now. It's very 2010, but... Oh, that's a throwback, John. It's like 3 years old now. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, the fuck boom is what just happened there. But the fuck boom is like an ancient channel. Like, they've been uploading stupid fucking Gmod shit for years, and this is just the one that took off. Yeah, I need to drive tuner cars, and this is one of the best ones. Well, the highest rated ones in the game. I'm waiting to be challenged by the tuner king or whatever they call it. And then after that, we can jump into luxury cars or muscle. I've just built a Corvette, so I'm probably going to use that. MCLA going. The game, the meat and potatoes of the game is done now. So we're doing goal attack, which is just race every race in the game, but there's like, you got to win by a certain time. And get under 25% damage. On every track, every layout of every track. So I'm starting with South Central, and then we're gonna work our way around from there. Man, I am getting to the point of like, what do you call it when like you make a certain dish so good that you would make it like if I invited somebody over for the first time. And the end goal was for them to kiss me on the mouth. This is something that I would make for them to be like, oh, fuck, Kanan can cook.
I'm just waiting for my moment, man.
Like, what do you call that? Like, what do you call that? I wouldn't say mastered, but I make it good enough for smooches. But I made beef and broccoli at home last night, and I'm like, I will never buy this from the store ever again. I finally fucking cracked the code.
What's my name?
Did I get the time? Yeah, nice. I'll make it for you one day, Shad, on stream. If we end up doing the streamathon, I'm gonna figure out how to use my phone as a webcam. Because it is doable, and I know Rudy does it. My fucking mom, for fuck's sake, Jody. I went home to visit my mom, and her router, or her modem... No, router's the online one. I'm an idiot. Her router only outputs 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, and she's complaining that her Wi-Fi is slow as fuck. I'm like, it's because your router is ancient, and it only does 2.4 gigahertz. Get them to give you a router that is dual band and gives you 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. She's like, okay. And I, like, sat her down on the day and went, I'm going to explain this to you 4 fucking times. So you're going in there and you don't sound like an idiot, and like, idiot's not the right word. You don't sound uneducated. Roger's internet. She's with local company back home. Why does it hurt when I pee? I was gonna say Cialis, but that's not why at all. Yeast infection? I don't know. But like, I sat her down and explained to her what she's looking for like 5 times. Hey, this is what you're gonna ask for. Ask for a dual band router. They'll give it to you. Like, you just have an old ass router. She's like, okay. I'm like, are you sure? Because I want you to go in there and sound like you know what you're talking about, so they don't treat you like a fucking idiot. And she's like, nope, no, I know. I just got a text. So what am I looking for again tomorrow? What I explained to you face-to-face, eye contact, is a little bit more difficult to do while I'm streaming over text. For Christ's sake. Yeah, her modem is just super old. Like, super old. They just never bothered to give her a new one. All she needs to do is go in and go give me a new modem. And they're like, okay, doke, and they'll give it to her. Or router, sorry. Wi-Fi 6. We looked into that already. Hers is ancient, man. I remember I had one like hers like 6 years ago. We never had America Online, I don't think. I think that's why AOL is like an instant messaging system never took off in Canada. Everybody used MSN. I mean, everybody. I don't mean like most people. I don't mean like almost everybody. I mean, there was MSN and maybe like 3 weird people on ICQ. That was it. And even then, like, I never met those 3 people. I'm just saying. I know like 1 person that used ICQ that was Canadian. $2.52, by the way. I miss MSN. I always like, oh man, I miss MSN, but like Discord does everything that MSN does. Oh, I'm crushing grapes. Ooh. I was trying to wall ride, it did not work. But like Discord does everything that MSN did now, but better. MSN. Once again, T-Bone. T-Bone's learning a lot about like early 2000s internet today. It was an instant messenger program from Microsoft. That was popular probably till about 2014. And then Skype kind of took over for like a brief year or 2. And then Discord is now the regular. Wolfie, I remember sending somebody like an entire album song by song, and it took days. Like Monday I'd send them the first 2 songs. The Tuesday, Wednesday, you send them 1 song. Yeah, I keep going like, T-Bone, how do you not remember this? I'm like, he was literally not born. That's how he doesn't remember this. That took me a minute. We got there. Yahoo chat rooms. Briefly. Oh, there's a corner there. That could have went worse. Midnight Purple. I think that I just went purple. I think Midnight Purple's more blue than this. I think it's more of like a blue with a bit of red and purple mix. Yeah. Yeah, Skype 8 MSN. Like, because Skype, like, people are like, Skype was so much better. Skype fucking never worked. Ever. Like, I don't know if I was just unlucky, but I remember, like, I had a girlfriend that lived in New York at the time. It was an internet girlfriend, so I don't know if that counts. Nowadays it would, but back in the day it didn't. And we'd, like, message each other through MSN, because that's what I can get on my BlackBerry. Having MSN on your phone was fucking incredible. Like, that was wild.
Won't last if you keep pushing it like this.
But we used to Skype, and I remember, like, all the issues I had, she'd also have. But, like, it never worked. It ran like shit. Sometimes the call would go through on one side, but not the other. Like, Skype never fucking worked, man. MSN voice calls were better than Skype voice calls. But Skype, you could do, like, groups and stuff. It was easier for some things, but... Look at his cheeks.
Start. We're just slow behind.
Someone. I think I know what you're talking about.
Hurry up and race, okay?
But yeah, that wasn't the thing here. If you didn't have MS, like, you needed MSN, that was it. Nobody really had anything else. Maybe, like I said, maybe Skype. But, like, that's even not even the same era. I still remember, like, my first... I was really into skateboarding at the time, so I named my first MSN... My first email on the internet was named Spitfire. Like the company. Because I had a Spitfire sweater, and I had a little flame on it. And I was like, this is cool. This is cool. I will base my entire personality off of this.
Okay, you got the lead.
Dude, I kind of want to go to the X Games. I ended up watching a little bit on Sunday. I watched I think it was the female and the male vert. I think it was female. No, it was male street, female vert, and then male best trick vert. And that was the three things I ended up watching, like, live. It looked so fucking fun. And it's all kids. It was not Baby Gap X Games. Like, the guy who won Best Trick was the Geek Fury, I think, with a Judo 900. First attempt, 13 years old. A Judo 900 that he had to do in front of Tony Hawk, who was also competing. What? There was a 13 and a 55-year-old man in the X Games in 2023 in California.
You in the lead? So what? You ain't all that.
Like, imagine the pressure, right? You're gonna do like any kind of 900, and literally John 900 is standing right behind you, like, better be good. Hey, nice trick. Where'd you get it from? Like, ugh. Uh-oh. I could never tell, like, hey, these are all fences that I can drive through and get a shortcut, or hey, I can't drive through any of these. And they all look the fucking same. T-Bone, it's I get to reminisce, so I joke about it, but it's fine.
Better things to do than fool with you.
Fooling with me ain't so bad, Lorraine. No,
They got it.
I like it.
Hello, ma'am, your Uber Eats is here. Boom. Special delivery, it's my brain matter. Whoa, no, no, no. Oh, you fucking dick. Parked right in front of me.
Look, don't waste my time.
Yeah, this goal attack might take a couple streams, actually. I was like, I could beat all these first try.
Definitely gonna have your hands.
Nope. I was gonna say there hasn't been 17 car accidents, but if you count all the retries, there probably has been. What's up, Pop? We do be in South Central. I'm trying to get, that's the easiest achievement to get out of goal attack, so I'm just gonna do all the South Central stuff first. And then move on to the main game. The ordered race has like a shit ton of events, and then all the rest of them only have like a couple. I fucking tried. It's a lanky. I was.
Oh, you're racing me in that ugly thing? You make it.
I can't complain, man.
You know, in your case, you didn't really have to try hard.
Can't complain. Oh, I completely got fucking sidetracked. Yeah, I made beef and broccoli last night. That I there is no need for me to order it now. There is absolutely no need for me to order beef and broccoli from the restaurant anymore. I can make it better at my house. I've never, ever said that. Like, I make a pretty mean, like, pasta spaghetti sauce, whatever you want to call it, but, like, the one place I order baked pasta from is always just as good, if not better. Like, I could make some stuff at home that I'm pretty proud of, but, like, not better than, like, a good takeout place. I have a Chinese place that I order from all the time that I love, I adore. And my beef and broccoli is just as good, if not better than theirs. And it's very simple to make. I finally cracked the code. You know how you go to the grocery store sometimes and you see like stir-fry beef? That's a trap. Just find like inside round steaks, and it's the same amount of meat. All this person would have done is cut it. Would have been $14. I got the same amount of meat, I think more, for $8. And then I just cut them into strips and then cut the strips in half. Put the rice on. I have a rice cooker. So I put the rice on, and then once the rice goes on, I put the beef into a bowl and mix it with just salt, pepper if I would have had pepper, but I didn't. Salt, garlic powder, and cornstarch, like a teaspoon, like a tablespoon of cornstarch, not much. And you let it sit for about 20 minutes. And then I just get frozen fucking broccoli. I've got to restart again. That's incredible. Frozen fucking broccoli. Throw it in a pan. And about 3/4 of the way through it cooking, you throw the meat in. And then just oyster sauce, soy sauce. Mix it up until it's the right consistency. Make sure to taste it so it's not too salty. You're done. Easy. I made enough last night for 3 meals. And it probably costed me... The big bag of rice is like $8. The meat is like $8 or so. At Black Doors. When they get damaged, that's how they fix it. The damage repair in this game is really dumb. In Midnight Club 3, it just automatically repairs your car in between races. This one, it doesn't. And when you're out and about, it gives you, like, unpainted panels. You have to go back to the garage to get it painted and, like, looking ship-shape again. Very weird. It's cool, but it's kind of weird. I think per portion, it's like $3 a meal. It's stupid. And like you can change out the protein. You can just buy a different kind of frozen vegetable. Like you can do this any way you want. But the garlic powder and the cornstarch were game changers. A big bag of, yeah, dude, big bag of rice. Like I buy them once every 6 months. I buy a big fucking bag of basmati rice. It's cheaper probably to buy fresh veggies than frozen, but I never have vegetables when I need them if I buy them fresh. Either I buy fresh veggies, I'll buy an onion to use in something, and the recipe calls for half an onion. So I'll use half an onion, knowing full fucking well that other half of an onion is going to sit in my fridge and rot for the next 2 months. And then when I'm like, well, I need to buy another onion now because that half an onion's rotted, and the cycle just repeats. Yeah, it sucks because like a frozen bag of broccoli is not that much broccoli. It's like $3 or $4, but fuck it, dude. The convenience is worth it. Yeah, buy a bag of rice, and then all you need to do is just keep stocking up on meat and veggies. A bottle of soy sauce is what, like $1.50? $2, and then a big thing of oyster sauce, which should last you like months, like 3 months. If you make this meal all the time, it should still last you a long time. Oyster sauce is like $6 a bottle, I think. I don't know. I just grabbed it off the shelf yesterday. I was like, I need this. I'm not gonna look at how much it costs because I need it.
Meet me at the start.
That's one upgrade.
Yeah, I share my freezer, so I can't get too crazy. $2.35. Our everything in our kitchen is very small, so like I don't have a lot of fridge room. I don't have a lot of counter space. But yeah, dude, I'm gonna make this at least once a week for like a long time. Ben's gonna do 12. I think so. The car audio in this game, as you can hear, is not great. My favorite part about the Skyline R34 is when it sounds like a vacuum. Like somebody at the Midnight Club car audio team played Gran Turismo one. That's brilliant. Let's do it.
The lead, but you're still a knucklehead.
Yeah, some of the cars sound great. Some of them sound terrible. This is I would argue one of the terrible ones. The RX-8 too, like, oh, that was lucky. Sounds nothing like a rotary. Like, not even remotely close. Doesn't even sound like a 4-cylinder, which is what I would expect if you couldn't get it to sound like a rotary. You make it sound like a 4-cylinder and just hope no one notices. No, no, no. I gotta go see that movie. Like, 4 people have sent me the trailer and like, it's you, race car. Haha. I'm like, okay, well, I gotta go see this now. Maybe Poppin' Fresh again. Like 4 people have sent me that. Maybe I'll go see it like opening night, and we can do like a live reactions review type thing. Like I'll come home, press live, maybe on the second channel. Maybe that's a second channel thing to do. And like open up a beer and just start talking and see where we end up. I still want to go see Oppenheimer. I want to do Barbenheimer, unironically. I made a mistake this weekend of telling somebody I'd go see Barbenheimer with him. He was like, "Yeah, cool," and this dude lives 2 hours away. Like, I didn't think this through at all. So I might go see Oppenheimer on my own. I want to throw this, but I'm not going to.
You ready to lose? I'm ready to win.
And the racing driving game got its own movie. Driver San Francisco. I'm upset that I had to think about that. I honestly think Driver San Francisco as a movie would fuck. That's a good topic though. I don't know if any other like series, because this isn't even about the video game if you think about it. It's about what's his last name? It's not Marlboro, that's cigarettes. But it's a true story about like a real life thing with video games involved. It's not really a video game movie. Like where they base the movie off the plot of the game or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, that's not really a thing. Oh, hey, I don't know how to tell you this. Martinborough. I wasn't too far off with Marlboro, but it was very incorrect. This wasn't as incorrect as I anticipated. Anyway, I really don't know how to break this to you. It already exists. Jesse Pinkman is, like, good. Apparently, it's not bad. I've never seen it because I thought it was going to be terrible. And everyone I've talked to about it is like, listen, not a great movie. Like, as in, like, It's not a cinematic masterpiece, but the cars go bird. As long as you go in there with that kind of expectation, it's fine. It's what I think the new Gran Turismo movie is going to be. I don't think it's going to, like, if your favorite movie is like Rush or Ford versus Ferrari or whatever, this is not going to be your new favorite racing / car movie. However, it's going to be a good time, I think. I think the visuals will be cool. The audio engineering sounds like it's going to be cool. Like, suck my balls! Ended up that'd be for build, right?
Give up in public, race to this knucklehead.
Tavares. That guy. Ooh. Very unrealistic. Exactly. I mean, oh hey, I need to stress this to you. I need to. Oh no, never mind. I had a whole fucking thing. I thought you were still talking about Need for Speed. Never mind. Wheel that back. Very cheesy and realistic. I'm like, have you played a Need for Speed game, perchance?
Still alive, right?
But like, I don't know. There was no way there. Like, again, I don't think it's gonna be a cinematic masterpiece, and a lot of like. The plot seems super fucking corny. But I don't know. Like, I think worst case scenario, it'll be entertaining to watch. Like, it's in like the racing scenes, the cars, that kind of stuff. Just call me Ender. A car movie. No, Tony Soprano. No. Their milkshakes. Well, their root beer floats were fucking wicked, so. Twisted Metal. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Not only can I legally not watch Twisted Metal, I wouldn't if you paid me. I can't do it, man. I was already mad at Twisted Metal for getting Samoa Joe, one of the best quiet psychopaths in wrestling. Like, if you've ever heard of Samoa Joe promo when he's a bad guy and he's warped, he is a perfect Sweet Tooth. He is a body double for Sweet Tooth. He does not speak. All he is the person. What a fucking blunder. What a fuck up. All right, so you've already lost me. But Twisted Metal isn't even about Twisted Metal. I read the plot summary on IMDb last night. So no spoilers in this. But it's the main character is delivering a package. Does that sound like fucking Twisted Metal to you? No Calypso, no tournament, no One Wish. Literally, it wasn't hard. It was not hard, guys. You fucked up the only thing this game had. That's all you needed. All you needed was like, hey, Calypso tournament. It could have just been Death Race with extra steps. But no! You fucking imbeciles. Cisco, if you ever visit here, you should try the Canadian AMW because it's a completely different entity, and I'm not even joking. Like, they're not related at all. Yeah, John, I have to do 50 miles on 2 wheels for an achievement, so I'm trying to get them where I can. I'm not even a big Twisted Metal guy. I always preferred Vigilante 8, but holy fucking shit, dude. I know the Lord Twisted Metal. Literally, I can summarize every Twisted Metal game's plot, maybe with the exception of Twisted Metal Black, in 2 sentences, like in a paragraph. So, Twisted Metal, there is a car combat tournament to the death, and every character you can pick has a different plot line to play out in the story mode. And the end goal is always you get to the guy who runs the tournament, Calypso, and he grants you one wish. And he's got psychic fucking finger powers, so you can do whatever you want. But he normally fucks with you. So if you ask for, like, a body men will look at. It'll turn you into a 1965 Mustang instead of, you know what I mean? Like he'll give you what you want, but fuck with you at the same time. Watch the movie for Twisted Metal Black. And the movie, I mean, is like somebody like took all the cutscenes and put them in a YouTube video. I heard they were making that, and Samoa Goddamn Joe was gonna be Sweet Tooth. I was like, this is gonna fuck. This is gonna fuck so hard, dude. Samoa Joe is a lunatic. This is perfect, and they fucked it up in every way they possibly could have fucked it up.
Now go ahead. Meet me at the start, okay?
Also, Mitchell, I have a denture in, so it's basically like a retainer. I'm gonna talk like a bit of a weirdo for a few days. I was going to make a chat command, but it's so much better than it was yesterday, so I don't know if it's worth it. T-Bone, man. Joe would have nailed that shit. What's the retainer for? Pop, do you notice how I have a tooth now? That's not real. This one is fake. But there's like, I would pull it out and show you, but it's gross. I did it at the start of the stream. I'm not going to do it again, but like, it has fake gums and a fake palate that all sit in my mouth. It's not just the tooth. So I got to talk around it. And I'll get used to it after a couple of days. It's already getting much better, but... Are these the fucking shit batteries? No, the top one just came loose. Yeah, I can't explain this over and over and over again. Yeah, I'm going to talk like a weirdo for probably a week or two, and then hopefully it goes away. But yeah, yesterday it sounded like I had a fucking roll of toilet paper in my mouth. This is much better. Well, I feel like people don't want to watch me remove a tooth when it's all pretty photorealistic too, right? It's probably gross. It just looks like I pull a tooth and like pieces of my gum out. Like, I can't imagine that's fun. I don't put hot sauce in my asshole, Wolfie. I am not Steve-O. I don't know if you've noticed. Also, it hurts to pull it out and take, like, to do that over and over again. It's not nice on my gums. I have to leave the denture in as long, like, for 48 full hours. I'm early on day 2, and I'm still taking it out to eat. It clips in, so do with that information what you will. It doesn't hook onto anything. It just clips. Like, I push it in really hard, and I hear click, and then that's how you know. It sucks, man. I hate it, but it could be worse. At least I have an option now. I forget the time. All right, we got it, so that's fine. I'm gonna back out here and see if we get the phone call. Do we get called? Do we get a phone call? You see how it's all fucked up? All I gotta do is do this, and then it fixes it. It's so stupid. Like, no. Fix my car automatically. Why do I have to go through another step? Also, my money literally means nothing now. It's just for wager races. That's it. Call me. Call me. Please. No. I'm not going to get those 2 achievements. There's no way. So I have to get it to max level and then win 35 races? Holy fuck, man. That's not happening. That's just going to be grinding races. Oh, my God. That sounds not fun at all. I had 1 left? Fuck.
I'll get you alive. I bet you can win 3 of me.
201. And there's no power-ups for these either. There's no zone. There's no nothing. This is it. Oh, no. No, not even close, Mitch. This is just South Central. Because it's the shortest goal attack to complete. I thought that we'd be done the game today. I don't think that's possible. I need to do all the goal attacks for the whole game. Get all the what do you call it? The collectibles, which shouldn't be too bad. I feel like there's probably a guide for that somewhere. And then after we're done all that, I need to farm races until I get a phone call from the Tuner King, the Luxury King, and the Muscle King for a 1v1. And then once all of that's done, then we're done. I want to keep going until I see 100% on the in-game completion. It's at 97 right now, I think. We're going to play Thaptis. Haven't decided yet. Right now, I would like NASCAR Rumble because it's not going to take super, super long, and the 100% runs pretty straightforward. Beat everything and you win. So there's no secrets. There's nothing super hidden. I don't see why that should take more than 6 streams tops. And then after that, we'll probably do another Need for Speed. Maybe Most Wanted. The good one. Wolfie, I have a list. I should put that in my link tree. I have a list. We're almost done the list, but I have a list. So we're not done. You see how I didn't get the achievement there? We just got it for the ordered races. So we've got all these. So I still have to do the circuits, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unordered races, which is none, thankfully. And then landmark races, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to play Motorfest when it comes out. I think I have to. So there's 13 of these. So if it's 35 races, we'll be finding out whether we get challenged or not here in a sec. I feel like playing the round. I own it. It's sitting right behind me. I'm very excited to get to a point where I have enough games on this list done, which is not something that I feel like I'm forced to do. It's like a Ryan Burton thing. Did Ryan need to play through NASCAR 2006 5 times? Probably not. Or 2005, sorry. But it's like, I want to do this. You know, I want to have an archive of every game I've ever Let's Played. So when people are like, hey, let's play Midnight Club LA, I'm like, I did. Here's a whole, 35-hour, 40-hour playlist of the entire playthrough. And I mean, that's not going to stop us from playing games again. Papega Edition Pro Street's a really good example of a game that's hey, this is different enough. This is worth a whole other run through. Or a challenge run or something like that. But I want a vanilla fucking no goofy shit, basic ass 100%. It's fun 100% is what we're using. Because some of the things you need to get for 100% in some of these games is basically just play for 100 hours. And a game that has not been relevant in 10 years with no real online, no, I'm not getting the online achievements. Achievements I don't consider at all in the percentage unless I feel like it. Dirt 2, I'm missing a couple I should probably go back and get, but uh-oh, did I go the wrong way? I did. We know. We're fine. It's fine. But how I used to pick Let's Plays was dope. I would just walk up to my game wall and stare at it for a good 20 minutes. And then whatever game jumped out at me is the one that I grabbed. T-Bone, it'd be really nice for the last update for a game to get before they took it offline would be to change the achievements to whatever the gamer score is not considering online achievements, and make that total. So if you ever got 1,000 out of 1,000, you got all the online achievements, you'd have like 1,000 out of 600. You'd have like 130%. So you just be like, wow, cool. But for those of us who are picking up the game for the first time or playing it in a fresh like save, we can still get the fun 100 number. They'll never do it because they don't give a shit, but I think that would be neat. But yeah, I'm gonna play Motorfest. I didn't really realize there was a beta and stuff, but I should have, because every other Crew game has had a beta. It looks like it plays really good. Like, the gameplay looks sick. But unfortunately, it does look like Forza Horizon at home. And I know that's kind of a really lazy way of saying, like, oh, hey, you know, but it really does look a lot like Horizon. Like, just because it's an open world racing game does not mean it's a Horizon clone, but like... Oh. No! Idiot. No, it's a pretty popular pin image. Legacy achievements? Fuck. Yeah, I like that. Like, some people saw the trailer, or like the gameplay trailer or whatever for Test Drive, were like, oh, it's just Horizon China. No. No. First of all, Test Drive Unlimited came out way before Forza Horizon. And, I mean, it remains to be seen, I think, but Test Drive is like a lifestyle game, not more than a racing game. Oh, well, that person's fucking dead. You know what I mean? Like, buying houses and clothes and stuff like that. That is part of the Test Drive experience. That's the whole point. But Motorfest is... I belled the taco. See. So, Mitch, you know what's funny, right? And I didn't tell you guys this, and I won't cite my source, but I have a source on this. I was talking to somebody about the Crew who works in the industry. I won't say who. And I was like, man, every other, like, I love Unbound, whether you like it or you hate it. I respect them for, like, going, hey, we're going to do what we want to do, and we don't really care about what Forza does. Like, we want to make a goofy racing game with, like, comic book fucking graphics and whatever. Like, whether you liked Unbound or not, I respect that they went in their own direction creatively and didn't just make a Horizon clone, unlike the Crew. And the guy I was talking to was like, hey, buddy, funny you say that. I know somebody who works at Ubisoft, and apparently they're just like, hey, what's Forza doing? Let's just do that. Again, don't take that with a grain of salt. But my source is pretty trustworthy. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, right? Like, look at the games. Motorfest is just Horizon 5. Fuck me, dude! I can't make mistakes, because if I make fucking mistakes, it's like 6 minutes. I liked the Crew one. It wasn't amazing, but it was a good start. No, there's a yellow sign. I thought that was a checkpoint. That's where I made the first mistake. 4 minutes, 10 seconds, by the way. Yeah, the Crew one was like, it won't take you away from your fave racing game, but it was a nice, like, change of pace for what it was. Yeah, I say this all the time, but like the Crew one, I think, was a good start from what I played. Now that's a game I want to play through again soon, or play through soon. I only got like 20% of the way through and then dropped it. I'd love to play the Crew again and like kind of refamiliarize myself with this opinion. Maybe before Motorfest comes out, we'll play the Crew 1. But the Crew 2, I'm like, man, if they just expand on what they did, detail the map a little bit more, like, they're not too far off a really good game here. And they're like, what if we didn't do any of that? We didn't really address any of the biggest complaints about our game from anybody, and we just put in boats and planes, smiley face. And we take what little personality the game had and completely remove it because we're going to be a festival, just like Forza. Ugh. I played the Crew 1 on the wheel. It wasn't bad either. So, I mean, like, in terms of, like, how it plays, from what I saw from Motorfest, it looks very fun.
You know what? You ain't all that.
But I am bored of the open world, we give you everything, make your own fun game. I don't want one with an Ubisoft sticker on it. You know, it really doesn't change much about me. So I'm going to try it. I don't think it's going to be like a Let's Play or anything like that. I think I'll probably play it until I get bored, but kind of like what I did with Grid. But I don't have a lot of hope. It looks like it's very fun to play, and if you get enough friends and whatever, like, it'll be fine. But in terms of the formula, like, I don't know. Like, it isn't. I don't think they did anything unique. Fuck you! Fuck! 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 I'm gonna be here all goddamn day!
Welcome to your vantage.
I missed a checkpoint, Rob. It's fine.
You might got the lead, but you still a knucklehead.
It's a 4-minute race, and I keep making mistakes on lap 2. Well, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, all the crew needed to do. Also, out of all the locations you could have picked for your game, Hawaii, the one that's been done to death, the one that's been in one of your competitions, Test Drive Unlimited's last 2 games. I don't know about that one. I can't read chat when I'm racing. I can't. Sorry. I start trying to read one message and I fucking fly off. Like,
I am the ultimate.
this is stupid. I hate this. At least Hong Kong's never been done before. Mitch, I saw a wall and said I'm getting back to that later. And it was not you. For reference, that message took up about my entire chat screen because my monitor I use for stream is very small. It's like a 13-inch monitor, but it was $10, so like.
Fly, man, like a pretty flamingo.
Like, I don't know, like, what's going to make that Hawaii better than the one that I played in 2 games already? Granted, it's not it's never been in a crew game, but like, man, they took their system seller, their whole fucking perk of like you can drive across the entire U.S. and killed it, and fucking killed it. That was the best part about the crew was like you can drive coast to coast. And people were like, oh, the Laguna Seca they have in the game is fucking terrible. They had real racetracks in an open world racing game. It wasn't perfect, but holy shit. How many times has anybody like dreamt about that in a game? Like, yeah, it was cursed fucking Laguna Seca, but it was there. All they had to do, all the effort they put into making a new map, imagine if they just fleshed out the one that they had and added more detail and improved stuff like Laguna Seca and made the cities a little bit bigger. You know, like and added more like notable features from those cities. No, we'll make a new map. I want to meet the creative director for the Crew and go, have you played a video game in your whole fucking life? My point is they had 2 games to take their original map and do that to it. And they have not done that. They, from what I've been told, made it worse in the second game and then completely threw it in the toilet for the third game. The map was never the fucking problem. What's up, Paula? Hello. Well, I say the map was never the problem. The concept of the map was never the problem. Like, that was the best part about the Crew. That was their main selling point. Now, what's the killer app for the Crew Motorfest? If anybody played the beta, what's the one thing that the Crew does better than anybody else that makes you want to play the Crew more than any other game? Come on! Every time! Flip me over! Come on! Fuck. I better. Alright, we're good. I love that you do the same thing 40 times, and the last time, the one time I needed it to work was... Oh, fuck you. Fuck this fucking game. I swear to God. Yeah, but that's not unique to the Crew. There's a bunch of games that are fun on the wheel that are not Sims, you know? Like Forza is good now, from what I've been told. Actually, no, I tried it. It's definitely a lot better than what it used to be. F123. I mean, there's not a whole lot of games out now, period, but...
What are you doing back there?
But I talked about this with Christina the other day, like... I don't know, like, I don't want to whip my wheel up or something like that. Like, it's cool that's the option, but that's not like a... That'll be really cool. Like, I don't mean this to sound bad for people like you, Hoot. I don't think that's going to be a big, like, that's not going to pull people away from Forza or Need for Speed or, like, whatever. And even then, I think they came into, like, having the game feel good on the wheel by complete fucking accident. Like, I don't think that's something they, like, we need to work on this. Need for Speed Unbound is the best arcade racing game to come out in the last 10 years because they dared to do something different. The game wasn't, like... I don't want to say it wasn't that great because it was fun, but, like... It wasn't perfect. There was a lot of stuff that I would have done different. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't like at all. But, like... It was different. It was like, this is very much not trying to capitalize on or be Forza. Okay, no, I'll just stop in the corners then, if that's what you want me to do, game. I can fly to a fucking post at 150 miles an hour, no damage. You lightly tap a wall. No, yeah, your car's wrecked, dude. Mitch, I gotta tell you, I'm really enjoying Breaking Point. A lot of people are like, it sucks. I really don't get that. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And the story was good in Unbound, too. It wasn't like, it's a racing game story. Like, it's not gonna win any, I don't think it's gonna win storytelling awards at the Game Awards, you know what I mean? But like, it's all it needed to be. A little bit of betrayal, a little bit of underlying tones here and there. Boom, done. There's your racing game plot. Yeah, okay, so if Forza makes, like, I know this number is going to be vastly under, but let's just use this as for fun. If Forza makes $50 million a game, it's more than that, but let's just use that as a number. I went the wrong, oh, I think we're good. A game trying to copy Forza is only going to make, is not going to make that same number. They'll make a portion of it. But if you make your own thing that blows up, you're going to make a lot more than that 50 million. Like, you have to try different, like, if everyone just does the same thing, you're never going to make more than the source material. But if somebody steps out on their own and does something bold and becomes the new source material, like, imagine if the new test drive is the new Forza Horizon, right? And the game fucking blows up and everybody's playing it and it's huge. It probably won't be, but think about it for a second. And then everyone's trying to copy them, you know what I mean? That's got to be worth a lot more money than, hey, we made a game that already exists that's slightly worse. I mean, I know. Games are designed by committee now, not by people. Like, I'm aware. I feel like that goes without saying, but... Like, being a game dev in 2023, it must be one of the worst jobs. Like, hey, let's take something that you love and you thought would be your dream job and absolutely destroy it systematically in front of you. And then being good. Yeah, so keep in mind, like, Forza kind of took the test drive formula and put their own spin on it. So it's going to feel very Forza Horizon-y because they're the originals, you know what I mean? So if you go into the new test drive game with that in mind, as long as they kind of do their own thing, and they keep people's expectations where, I don't know, I'm not playing it for, like, car customization and all this shit. I want to get a house, the big screen TV. You know what I mean? Like the whole vibe for Test Drive is totally different. It's more supercar. It's more lifestyle. That's how the games are. So if they nail that and they stick to their own roots and stay in their own lane, they're going to have a good game on their hands. Yeah. That's what, because I said, we talked about that a little bit earlier, because somebody, like, I heard a lot of people online going, well, Horizon, not Horizon, but Solar Crown is just another Horizon clone. Blah, 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 blah. I really think those people weren't around in the Xbox 360 era for Unlimited 1 and Unlimited 2, which, raise your hand if you remember when those games came out. That was a fucking game changer, because all you had were really was Grand Theft Auto and closed circuit racing. Underground 2, a little bit, but still, that's a pretty small world. Like, the entire idea of Unlimited and Unlimited 2 was like, holy shit. And it was the closest thing I think we've ever really gotten to a AAA racing game MMO. You know, there's been some weird ones that have been made by some small companies in the in the years since, like Need for Speed World. I would consider kind of a weird little spin-off because it's, you know, PC only and whatever. Project Torque I had a lot of fun with, but it's just not the fucking same thing at all. Like the entire concept of Unlimited 1 and 2 was revolutionary. And then Horizon had taken that and put their own spin on it, and then that blew up. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of vibe overlap. 228. Yeah, I appreciate all the old folk in the chat backing me up on that one. Cause like I was very into Forza Motorsport at the time. I loved competing. I loved being on the track. Like that was where I was having my fun. But even then, I was like, dude, holy shit, this test drive game is fucking awesome. Cause test drive wasn't that big of a, I don't know. They were still a big entity, but they didn't really have their like. I'm trying to find a way to word this. I'll get you in a sec here, JP. See if I can't first try this shit. But they definitely didn't have anything that I think would revolutionize the genre. I don't know. Like, Unlimited was huge and, like, made Test Drive a household name, more so than it already was. Like, the upgrade from the older Test Drive games to Test Drive Unlimited, I would consider as significant as, like, the first Need for Speed Underground. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Need for Speed was great, but if they kept making the same game, like, Hot Pursuit 2 was a perfect time to stop. They nailed it with Hot Pursuit 2. I don't think they could have made that formula any better. Like, that was the best that style of game was ever going to get, really. But if they had just continued making that style of, like, no car customization, supercars, closed tracks, no open world, they would have floundered eventually. Then Underground changed the fucking game, and Need for Speed is still a juggernaut today. The same idea with Test Drive Unlimited just happened a little bit later in the life cycle. They made a racing game that appealed to people who didn't give a shit about racing. That's a big deal. That is a big deal. You start getting that Mario Kart crowd, man, you're going to start printing money. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because Underground 1 did the same thing. A lot of people who didn't really give a shit about racing but liked cars were like, wait a minute. Poppin' Fresh, that you'll know who not to watch after that. I think a lot of the boomers know better. I think critical thinking is really hard for a lot of content creators who do a lot of game reviewing or like first impressions or whatever. I don't know. 305, by the way. I don't know if this is me talking out of turn or whatever, because I don't really give a shit about what people are making YouTube videos on anymore in this space. I don't give a fuck. I really do not care what. And all the respect to Theo in the world, I think he's a nice dude. I don't give a fuck what he thinks about Need for Speed anymore, because I know it's not what I think. I really don't care. But Theo is one of the good ones. There's a lot of people who are like, haha, racing games, and I literally do not think they've had a thought in their entire life. Like, their brain just goes Fortnite, Coca-Cola. Like, that's the only two, you know,
Best watch yourself around my ride.
that I think are either going to go Test Drive is the best game in the world and then go do all the mental gymnastics they have to do to justify why it's the best game in the world. Or they're going to go in going Forza clone XD and remain closed-minded the whole time and just point out everything that reminds them of Forza and go, this game sucks. You know, like, I don't think there will be any person to go that will not a whole lot of people. It'll be the minority that will go, well, this game inspired the Horizon franchise, so obviously there's going to be a lot of overlap, but I'd like to see what they do with their own formula, blah, blah, blah. Like, no. Other people are going to go, this is the best game ever, this is the next best racing game, Horizon Killer XDDDD, or they're going to go, like, this is just Forza Horizon China. You know what's really funny is YouTubers went from, like, the most trustworthy source of game information to probably one of the worst. And it's not, like, a lot of people, somebody who works in the industry, by the way, and that's crazy I can say that, you're not paid by those companies to give good reviews, right? First of all, in most countries, that's illegal. Secondly, if that ever got out, the negative PR from hey, we paid, like, John Racing Gamer $100 to be positive about our product, and specifically said you have to be nice about our product. If that ever got out, the negative PR is going to be cost them so much more than the extra 20 or 30 copies of the game. You know what I mean? Like, oh, nice. We'll continue the conversation. Thank you, Rob. I was getting to that. Rob, I'll finish your thought for you. Don't worry about it, Bell. That's what I mean. Like the whole Driver 3 thing sunk that whole game. Yeah, Mitchell, they actually paid reviewers, like, for positive reviews. Like, it's documented, it happened. No, I think it's everybody's AC, right? I don't even know what's fucking causing it anymore. I don't even want to speculate on it. You all know what's happening. Don't pretend like you don't know what's happening. This is not new to anybody here. Dude, I talk shit about every Codemasters release, and they still give me the games. Until F1. Like 2 weeks, dude. It's always bad in the summer. That's why I think it's a power delivery issue. The audio should still be fine until it drops to 0. If you're getting buffering, I'll just pause play and you're fine. Any time now. 6,000 frames dropped, and we were at 0. Yeah, like, you can't do that. Like I said, I think the negative press is not worth. Even if you paid somebody with, like, 5 million subscribers or whatever, like a huge following, let's say you sell 1,000 games out of that, the negative PR you would get if that ever got out, it just isn't worth it. What happens is a lot of influencers, especially in the medium to small level, if they're big, they don't give a shit. You know what I mean? You don't send me the game, whoop-de-doo. Actually, no, I take that back. We'll get to that in a second. A lot of the people like me, or, like, if you look at the, like, EA creator program, there's a lot of people that are tiny that just knew the right people that got that got looped into the program, right? Like I know there's some people who are like, I stream like, oh hey, I got the new F1 game, and they'll stream it to like 4 people. But it's just kind of part of it. If they only partner with big channels, they just look like pieces of shit. So like that's kind of part of it. Those people just don't want to fuck up that gig. So they're like, well, I don't want to be ultra negative. I don't want to say this game is ass. I'll try to focus on the positives and whatever. And that's obviously not paying for a good review, but that's kind of what happens, right? On the other end of the spectrum, for a lot of big channels, they'll go above and beyond. They'll send them like a merch pack. They'll fly them out to a promo event. You'll get to play the game before anybody else. Like a bunch of other stuff. Again, they can't pay you. They can't put money in your bank account for positivity. That's not. That's again very illegal, and I don't think it's worth it at all. But they're not gonna want to fuck that up, because the next time a game comes out, if they're like, yeah, this game sucked ass, bro, they're not gonna send you out there, or they probably would, but like in that influencer's mind, they won't. It depends on the company. Because I know Forza, once I said some bad shit about Forza 5, they're like, we can't wait to never fucking talk to this guy again. Like, it's gnarly. But, no. Paying for reviews is a myth. That is not real. But there's a lot of unspoken bias that comes with that, too. Hello, all of Firelight. Thank you for the Prime Gaming. We're under an intermission here while my internet does its thing. Hopefully it goes away. If not, then fuck. That was not a very long stream. I'm gonna be really bummed if that's the case. But yeah, it's not a spoken thing. It's not an out loud spoken thing. Another thing too is like, if you get something for free, your expectations are a lot lower. And how frames have we dropped at? 16,000. But like your expectation, that's why I'm always really clear if somebody comes in like something new or asks me how I like my wheel or my rig. I didn't pay for anything you're looking at right now. Even the Stream Deck, Drew gave it to me. The only thing in this whole thing that I paid for is the handbrake and the shifter. That's it. So like if I had paid for this rig, I'm sure my standards would be through the fucking roof, right? Of like, well, this isn't perfect, and this isn't perfect, and I don't like this, and I got nowhere to do this, and blah, 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 blah. But if I get it for free, it's really easy to overlook a lot of the little things and focus on the holy shit, look, it's a whole rig. You know what I mean? Perfect example of that. You get sent a video game, and it's not a 10 out of 10 video game. Like, I was sent Unbound. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff about Unbound that bothered me that really don't reflect in my opinion, versus somebody who would have spent $90 on it opening day. You know what I mean? And I think the biggest issue of that, too, is when I went back and played Need for Speed 2015, people are like, this is the worst game ever in the series. It's fucking terrible. And I went back and played it. Keep in mind, I paid like $5, $10 for it used. And I had fun with it. It wasn't good. It was not good at all. But it was silly, and I had a good time with it. I wouldn't say it was a fun game, but then I paid for... what's the other one that came out after that? Payback. And Payback, I was way more mad at, because I was like, I feel like I fucking wasted money. This game's ass. You know? So, I think that is more likely of a thing than companies going, here's $1,000, be nice to us. Like, if that ever circles back to that company, they are fucked, and it's not worth it. It is not worth it. Yeah, Mitch, so if they send me Motorfest, I don't have the mental thing in my brain going, I just paid X amount of money for this. I just paid X amount of money for this. Your expectations are going to be totally different. Yeah, it's starting to go away. I'm going to give it like 2 or 3 minutes before I generally jump back into it, but thanks for waiting it out, guys. Again, this is totally out of my control. The only thing you can really do is just keep supporting the channel. The more we take off, the more chance I could have of actually moving out of this house. And as far as I can tell, that's really the only thing that'll fix it. Yeah. Dude, it's like it's just, I don't think it's worth it to a company at all. I really don't. That's why they pay you in like things. You know what I mean? Yeah, Saturn, but like I don't know. It's just the only thing I can think of that's like a practical example. You can take what I just said and extrapolate it to anything. Like again, when someone comes in and goes, "Do you like your THRUSTMASTER wheel? Or what rig do you recommend?" I'm like, "Well, I've only ever used a Next Level Racing rig, and they sent this rig to me. I didn't pay for this at all. I didn't pay for shipping. I didn't pay for nothing. So I need you to know that before you hear what I have to say next. Also, like another thing too, do you like your THRUSTMASTER wheel? I've only ever used this and a G27. I don't really have a lot of wheels that I've used. I'm not a wheel reviewer, but I like this because X, Y, and Z. Keep in mind, once again, I didn't pay for this. This was sent to me. I need you to know that. And it's not just a legal thing. It's just, it changes things. If I had paid like a bunch of money for this and I was like, well, I expected this and then didn't get this, I'd be a little bit pissed off. You know what I mean? Like, that's very relevant. All right, I think we're good. Anybody want to take a guess at how many frames were dropped? We were at 0 before that spike. 15, you're cold. 20, you're hot. You're over, but you're hot. I'm looking for the first 3 numbers. 16K higher. A 19, Cisco got it. It was 19,415 frames. I just cleared the cache, so it shows me how many frames have dropped from this point onward. And then at the bottom, it shows me how many frames have dropped overall. The delay is going to be really bad, so for those of you on desktop, pause the stream and play it again. If you're on mobile, close it all together and reopen it. If you get an ad, I'm very sorry. Or if you don't care about the delay, then don't touch it. But you're going to need to do that. There's not a whole lot of other ways to fix it. There's nothing I'd have to restart the stream on my end, and I'd have to break up. I'm not doing that. So if you don't care about it, it's fine. But if you're like me, I can't watch a stream that's like more than 15 seconds behind. I get pissed off. So F5, pause play, whatever you need to do. But thanks for waiting that out. Nothing in this world makes me more angry than that. I'm not. That's not hyperbole. It is very hard to try and stay calm through all that. Like, I wouldn't sit and watch a stream through that. Oh, what was the time? Fuck. That was anticlimactic. 305. I don't care. Some people don't care. Some people really don't care. I feel like if you watch streams with more, well, I don't know if the view count, because I've seen people with nutty view counts with like 10 people chatting. And like, it's not like they're fake viewers. Because if something happens, people will chime in with like their pogs and their ha-ha-hee-hees, right? But for the most part, like, I've seen people with thousands of viewers have a chat flying a mile a minute, or with 100 viewers have a chat flying a mile a minute. I've seen people with thousands of viewers have like 10 chatters. But if the chat's like, some people just don't care about it being live. Couldn't care less. Yeah, if you're active in chat, it's a pain in the ass. I know, weirdo. Like, believe me, I wish I could fix this too. The amount of like, my screen time would go up probably by double if I didn't have to stress about my internet all the time, because it never goes away. It never really goes away. It might go away for a week, might go away for a month, might go away for 6 months, but it'll come back. It always comes back. I thought about this the other day. I'm like, man, if I had like internet I just didn't have to worry about, because I don't know what causes it either. Like, I have ideas, but I'm not a fucking magician. I don't know. It could be the power. It could be like secretly getting throttled. It could be the internet lines to the house. It could be like 100 different things, and I'll never really know. My best guess is it is power delivery, because it gets worse in the summer, and we have 3 air conditioners in this house, and 2 of them that are on basically all the time. That's the only other thing that I can think of that it could be, but even then, that's just a theory. If I lived somewhere that had rock fucking solid internet, like obviously with its own issues, internet's never perfect. It's gonna go down every once in a while. Well, I live in a townhouse, so there's like a green box that's outside my house, right in the corner of my front yard. That I think is our power. And the more I think about it, the more that makes sense. Like, this house is wired to shit too. My stepdad builds houses. Right? Like, he's built more than one house, and I explained to him like how our power works, and he's like, yeah, that doesn't sound right. Like, upstairs, my bedroom, which is very small, it's got enough room for a bed and a dresser, and then my other roommate, who isn't Rob's room, and the bathroom are all on the same circuit. So if the breaker goes, all 3 of those rooms go dark. Yeah, I really don't think this house was built for the power that's running through it. Like, there's 4 desktop computers in this house. 4. I've got at least 6 screens down here, if not more. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm not spending. How much is an IPS? Like, expensive, right? Like several $100s. Could you imagine if I bought an IPS? Or a UPS, I think it's called. Yeah, UPS, I'm sorry. Not an IPS. If I bought a UPS to try and solve this power issue and it wasn't power, I'd fucking cry. I'm not even joking. I would sob. Even if it was like dono money. Like, just the idea that a bunch of people are like, this will definitely solve your problem, and it didn't, it would break my fucking heart. I remember when we bought this modem and router combo that I'm using right now. I read online somewhere like, hey, if you use a modem with like this network, it has a better chance, like it's better with sustained upload speeds and blah 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 blah. And I bought it and it didn't work. And I look at this modem all the time now and go, fucking piece of shit. Like, that, I think in between the modem, I'm glad I got the router because it gives us half decent Wi-Fi throughout the house. But the modem and the router combo new was like $500. Wasted. If it wasn't for that, I'd still be using whatever the ISP gave me. I've switched ISPs. Doesn't fix it. Like, I'm done trying, because if it doesn't work, my brain is gonna go to a not nice place. I can't handle it anymore.
You might got the lead, but you're still a knucklehead.
Yeah, once I start making about triple a month of what I make right now, I can move out and we can move somewhere with better internet. But until that day happens, we just gotta deal with it. It sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, because they had come here and tested my house like 6 ways from Sunday, and they couldn't find anything with their hardware and software that says it's an ISP problem. Like, I don't know. I don't like talking about it, but once I start, I can't stop.
Okay, homeboy. See you there.
Yeah, I don't know what to do anymore, Tufe. I really don't know what to do anymore.
I usually don't race tourists, but I can make an exception.
Yeah, so Bob, we've talked about it, but for those who don't remember or don't know, there are 2 ISPs that run wires to my house. Every other company that sells me internet or will offer to sell me internet is going to use one of these two lines. I'm with a company right now called Start.ca because at least they have really nice people at customer service. Rogers is a huge multi-billion-dollar corporation, and they hire people and they don't fucking train them. So every time I call them with an issue, it's like talking to a goddamn wall. And that's not their fault. They're not trained properly. Rogers is shit. Canadian ISPs are shit. Doesn't matter what company you're with. You're just choosing whose dick to suck. Like, that's all it is. Roger is just the one that's been putting me through it. But the other company that I can go through is Bell. Whether that's Bell, whether that's through Virgin Mobile, whether that's through whatever. Like, at the end of the day, it's Bell. Their plans to this house not only are more expensive, they're worse. Because they don't do fiber to this location. So they just have their old-ass DSL plans, and I guess they're really expensive to run. So I'm getting, like, on paper, 500 over 30 right now for, like, 100-something a month. Bell will offer me, like, 50 over 5 for the same price. I don't know if that's at exact numbers, but it's like, laughably bad. It's not worth it. And the only other option I could think of was to be running my own internet line and get my roommates to pay for their own internet, and I pay for my own internet. But even then, it doesn't guarantee that's going to work. And Bell, you need contracts. So if I'm locked into a 12-month contract of internet I don't fucking need, I'm screwed. So it's not worth the risk. If they could offer me the actual fiber op plans that are 1 gig down, 1 gig up, I would chance it. But nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. You want me to switch to internet with, on a good day, will be worse than the one I have now. No way. No shot. Not going to happen. So, I've exhausted all of my options when it comes to the internet. I've tried changing router settings. I've tried everything under the sun. The only solution that I can figure out is to move somewhere that offers better internet. But I don't. Wherever you are, if you're like, wow, rent prices are fucked. It's like that all over the world right now. We pay between the three of us $16 something a month to live here, plus like utilities. I can't find anything in the city that is similar, like house quality, for anything under $2,000. It can't find it. Doesn't exist. When I started at Traction, I was thank God I didn't fucking do it, but because I would have been in real trouble. But I was looking at 1-bedroom apartments in 2020 and 2021, around then, because it would help solve this issue. And I've always wanted to live like on my own too. I love my roommates, but like, you know, and then, like, a decent 1-bedroom in a decent part of town with like a dishwasher or a decently sized sink, like some sort of perk, would have been like $1,100. Yeah, those are like 14 now. Nice.
See you at the start.
Like the cost. Oh, I thought my venture came loose. Like the cost of living all across the board has just skyrocketed. One of my friends rents out her basement apartment in the house that she owns, and she's like, I don't want to charge $1,400 a month, but after all the fees and shit that we have to pay, we make $200 profit a month, if that, off of that downstairs apartment, and we're on the hook for anything that breaks. And she's one of the good ones, you know what I mean? So like, you know what I even think of? Like, how would I even apply to an apartment? Like, I'd need a cosigner. I'm 29. I would need a cosigner. My credit's not bad, but I wouldn't say it's good. Fucking. What's the other one? I don't have a traditional job. I don't have regular pay stubs, and even the pay stubs I do get change numbers every month. Like, if I'm a landlord, I'm like, get the fuck away from me. Don't come near me at all, ever. I thought about renting office space, but I don't even know how to even go about doing that. Like maybe there's like a little office somewhere. Not to live in, but like, you know?
What's my name?
Did I get the time? Yeah, nice.
Okay, I'm feeling you, homeboy. See you there.
248. A profitable business. Profitable.
Here we go.
You're so woo, woo. Profitable business. I need to take a sip of my titty milk from that one. Ooh. Ooh. Profitable. I don't know. I'm hoping something comes up. Like, I don't know. I had a long talk with my mom about this when I went back and visited. Because, like, my brother, my stepbrother, I don't know why I did that, but my brother.
He's pulling his cock out.
Thank you, Beardo. My brother, he works in a mine. Makes $100,000 a year. You know what I mean? But I can't imagine that's a fun fucking job. You know what I mean? Like, working underground, like busting your ass all day, every day. That can't, you know what I mean? Like, that can't be fun. And, like, I have other friends, too, who, like, make really good money, but they work really fucking hard and, like, are miserable. And probably, like, they say, like, my job's a job, you know what I mean? Like, I think this is the best response I get back. I have traded all that money to do what I fucking love to do for a living. And I'm way happier. Like, I don't know, man. Like, don't trust me. I'm not, like, fucking waking up with a big grin on my face every day. I don't want to. I think you guys know that. You all are smart. But, and I don't know. I could blow up tomorrow. You never know with this kind of shit. But this is a better way to live for me than working to live. Like, I need to find a middle ground here because this sucks. Like, every time I have an emergency in my life, I'm like, well, I have to hope a bunch of strangers on the internet help me out here, or I'm fucked. And I don't mean to, like, slander people who they have GoFunded me for, like, medical bills and whatever. Like, shit happens, you know what I mean? Like, that you're not prepared for, or, like, whatever. Like, I get that, but I really hate any... Oh, I took the wrong turn. Like, any sort of shit life throws my way, I have to go into fucking panic mode for 6 months.
He's pulling his cock out. He's pulling his cock out.
What are you doing? I don't know. Like, this is the most fun part of what I do, which is what I'm sitting here doing right now. Like, this is... Oh, my Christ. Like, this is the fun. Don't get me wrong. There are still days where I die on the inside, where I look at my bank account and go, "Oh my God, how am I doing this next month?" Or like over with my whole tooth shit. I'm like, well, I guess we're eating just chicken thighs and rice for the next 6 months because there's nothing I can do. Like, yeah, that sucks. I hate it. But Whenever I finish a stream, I just go, ah, you know what I mean? Like, I don't come home fucking miserable. That's the trade-off. And now I can make a 6 stir fry. All right, that's.
Like that, huh?
Honestly, I think everybody should be poor at least once in their life. Whether it's going through college, whether it's, you know, like, obviously I don't want somebody to be poor, like, when they're 40 and they had to support a kid. But I think everybody should be, like, below the poverty line, but with a roof over their head once for at least, like, a year. It's taught me a lot about money and, like, saving and being smart and patience and... Just because you can make it to next week doesn't mean you can make it to next month. You know what I mean? Like, hell yeah, dude. Like, to pay like, let's say, like tomorrow, you know what I mean? Like, we get, like, a Summit 1G raid or, like, a crazy, like, 5,000 person
Mets,
raid.
baby. Love the Mets. All right, baby. Let's go. Get a home run, baby. Love the Mets. Let's go, Mets.
You guys are fucking imbeciles. I love you. But, like, something like that happens, and, like, this channel blows up, and I'm making, like, I don't want to say how much I'm making now, because it's not a big number, but I don't want to say it. But we're making, like, $10,000 a month. Like, I'm okay. You know what I mean? Like, I can get a brand new car. We can get an apartment. Like, everything I want out of life is now taken care of. I have so much, like, money skill now. I'm like, well, okay, but... You know, I should probably invest this money so I can make passive income. I look at multiple revenue streams. You know, like it sucks that this is how I had to learn, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still grateful for the skill.
See you at the stop line.
Me neither, T-Bone. Means he had good parents. 253. I didn't know how bad it was when I was growing up until my mom talked to me in my later years. She's like, yeah, dude, there was a point there where, like, it was really bad for us. I was like, what? Like, you still took me to Blockbuster every Friday? She's like, yeah, that was $5, dude. That was not gonna stop us, like, and there was a lot of times where I'd give my mom, like, birthday money. It'd be like $100, and I was like, I'm gonna spend this on a game. She's like, do you want me to hang on to it for you? I was like, yep. And then I'm like, hey, Mom, I want my $100 back. She goes, I spent that on groceries. And I always thought that was bullshit. She's like, no, dude, sometimes, like, it just happened to be really bad. And it was really bad for a long time. This means she had good parents. If I miss your chat message, by the way, this game sucks. Like, I don't know the routes. I don't know the track. I don't want to sit here and retry 17 times. We are in the grind game now. So if I miss your message, I do apologize. I'm not ignoring you. Midnight Club just is a very busy video game. And there's no zone. There's no retries.
He's pulling his cock out.
Jesus Christ. Well, there's retries, but you know what I mean. Well, like, don't get me wrong. Like, my parents didn't go buy me an Xbox if I wanted an Xbox. Like, if it was bad, they just did their best. You know what I mean? Like, no, for goal attack, you get no power-ups at all, Cisco. And I mean, I don't know. Like I don't like to complain about money all the time because it just sounds like I'm being a whiner. But, like, I get to work in the industry, and I'm not even saying that as a joke anymore. Like, it's not a meme. Like I've worked with, it's Red Bull Canada, but it's still fucking Red Bull, goddammit. I've worked with Red Bull. You know, I have regular work with iRacing. And they keep calling me, so it seems like I'm doing a good job. Never thought I'd be able to put. I worked in esports production on my LinkedIn and have like genuinely a lot of experience with different companies. I've worked with another brand that I'm sure a lot of you guys know, but I don't think I can talk about it, so I'm not going to mention them ever again. I'm really fortunate. I'm really fortunate.
See you at the start.
You will drink my dust.
3:07. I want to go double check how far we are through events after this. Oh, I know this track. Ow. And to switch the tone of these, and I'm sure you guys are having your own conversation, but to switch the tone of the current conversation to something a bit more positive, like, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. You know, this isn't like a ooh-woo thing, like everything, like, even if you just watch, if you're just lurking and you've never given me a dime, like, the more people watching the stream, the more it gets recommended to people. The more it gets recommended to people, the more people end up watching it, and those people might donate. You know what I mean? Like, it always finds a way. And if it was not for, like, I can't quit Twitch if I wanted to. Like, if I stopped Twitch tomorrow and was like, yep, I'm just gonna do iRacing and like esports stuff, no, I'd be on my ass. Like, there's no way. You know what I mean? So I do stress, like, a lot, and a lot of these, like, Let's Play streams, I'm just talking, right? But I need to really remind everybody here, whether you've given me a bunch of money, whether you invested a lot of your time, whether you found my channel today, thank you for giving me this opportunity. It's been 13 fucking years of a lot of hard work, and we're not done yet, so. Thank you for supporting my friends, too, and people in the community. Like, I don't think you guys know how unique this community is. I'm sure you do. I'm sure this isn't the only stream a lot of you watch, but, like, think about this community and how we operate. We're like the Marines. There's a lot of us here. There's 42 people here. We had 50 people here. That's a big number. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to sound unfortunate, but, like, when we do charity races and charity events, the money we raise is, like, double what channels double our size raise. If we raid somebody playing a completely fucking different game, the percentage of people that stick around after it, maybe it's only for 10 minutes, but you guys try. This community is so, and, like, I've had other streamers, like, this happens all the time, that reach out and go, dude, you have no fucking clue how lucky you are with your community. Like, your community is so special. And how they support you and how they support shit that you believe in, and, like, this is not a thing anywhere else. I wouldn't say that, Barrett. You put in the work, dude. Okay. No notification. It was a tier 3. That was fucking cool, but no. Okay. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you very much. Streamlabs is pretending they didn't see that. Very stupid. Very dumb. Thank you, Cisco, for the tier 3, I guess. You get one emote that nobody else does now, and I think it's the Jag one, so enjoy it. You might get to use that on Saturday. That's a wall. Dude, I'm like, I might sit down one day and convert all my alerts to be like actual Twitch alerts and then just have Streamlabs do donations and that's it. It was so much easier to set up. I was flabbergasted. You don't need to like have OGG file form, like really goofy file formats either. You could just do MP3s. Like it was so fucking easy. Twitch catches a lot of shit nowadays, and rightfully so, but their alerts, their integrated alerts, are actually banging. Like for the charity stream for FD, it was piss easy to set up. And it worked perfect. And it has like a bunch of like cute little integrations too. Like it spouts like confetti over the chat, which you can't do that with Streamlabs. Your time will come, Streamlabs, but it's not that day today. It's gonna take me like a solid 8 hours to change them all over. I fucking looked at chat. I'm on the launch edition Xbox One, T-Bone. So it definitely runs better. The load times are a little bit quicker. But if you use like Roar or like any AoE power up, it still chugs. But I think if you're playing on a Series X or anything like that, you probably won't have those issues. Every time! Me hitting the 6-monther. Oh, oh, is that what you did? Is that what you did? Oh!
Impress me, little boy?
I got more of that.
You get more now? No, I think you save money. That's it. I think. I think if you subscribe in bulk, you save a bit. That's really it. There's no real. Yeah, the streamer sees no extra anything from that. It'd be nice, but our cut never changes. It's how much Twitch takes that changes. Man, so about that 70-30, huh? Yeah, well, the notification just said subscribe with tier 3 has, like, it was a regular one, but it was a tier 3. It didn't show me for how much. That's fucking huge, then shit, dude. Thank you. Is that 6 months to tier 3? Good lord.
So when you gotta leave, you 2 weeks to hold it.
I lied. I am quitting streaming. Thanks for watching. What's up, Adam? How we doing? Oh, yeah. Not really relevant, but I just thought of it. I signed up for the iRacing Short Course World Cup, which will be in September. And most likely Crandon. It is absolutely the most serious thing I've ever signed up for. I paid entry fee. I'm a little scared, but it's going to be fun. Streaming has not gotten me laid yet.
You in first. So what? You ain't nobody special.
Yet. Okay, but you're right. No, it wasn't late. Well, no, it may have been laid. I thought it was pegged. I thought it was being pegged specifically, but it may have well just been like a general get laid. I don't remember. Yeah, the only thing I've ever really wanted to experiment with just for a month is running ads. But I don't think it's worth it.
By your little league.
Every ad you see is automatic. Like I have no control over it. But apparently if you run your own ads, it really cuts down on pre-roll ads, which is nice. Pre-roll ads are the killer of small channels. Imagine somebody who's never watched my shit before that's like, oh, I'm gonna give this Aero guy a chance, and they got 2 minutes of unskippable ads. Like I would not stick around And I've done that before. I get recommended a channel that looks cool.
One race at a time.
I didn't look at the time. Every once in a while, I'll like see a channel recommended. I'm like, this looks cool. 2 minutes of ads. I'm like, well, we'll try this another time, and I probably will never come back. I can map the run ad button to a button on my Stream Deck, Nick. If I go to the bathroom, I can run ads. If you're subscribed, you won't see it. But, like, I was just wondering if it's worth it. Like, full disclosure, I think I make about $5 a month on ads right now. Maybe a little bit less. I don't think that number is going to be like... Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like, during the frame drops, if I go pee... if we're racing iRacing, the dead time in between races. But I don't know if it's worth all the trouble. But you never really know until you find out. Ugh, fuck. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just...
What? Eat my dust. Moron.
People get so pissed off about people running ads, too. It's like, I don't want to do this. No streamer in the history of ever has ever been like, ooh, I get to run an ad. No. Nobody's happy about this. Or, like, they're in somebody's chat and, like, something epic is about to happen. Like, if it's an iRacing stream, let's say they're, like, making a pass for the lead. Or whatever. And an ad comes on. They're like, fucking ad! Like, yeah, like, I can do something about that, dude. Like, I'm sorry. I really am. But, like, please don't frame that like that's a me problem. Like, I can't do anything about that. Talk to fucking Amazon. Like, you know how to solve this problem. You can use Twitch Turbo. You subscribe. You there are things you can do here. Well, Toupe, if I, like, in the middle of a race, ran an ad manually, no, that's terrible. Don't do that. But, like... Like, holding shit over a streamer's head that's out of that streamer's control is... Don't do that. That's not nice. Trust me, man. I don't want to do it either. I think the only real exception is, like, I got an... Like, if me and... Fuck. If we're having a conversation and, like, I got an ad, I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll wait, like, 30 seconds or a minute to complete this thought then.
You are in double danger. Danger's my middle name. See what the...
Dude, I watch so much YouTube. I pay for YouTube Premium. $11 a month. I've not seen a YouTube ad in like 3 years. Solve a problem for yourself. Oh no, there's an integrated ad for Raid Shadow Legends. God forbid I have the skip button, and I can skip ahead until this ad is over. Idiots. I hit check that dude in the space. Yeah, like there's some YouTube like apps that'll give you like ad-free experiences or ad blockers. But I watch YouTube on like my TV, my phone, my Nintendo Switch sometimes. Multiple computers. This is an R34, yeah. What's up, Kwame? It's just, especially on my phone, like I put on a YouTube, like I just put on Summoning Salt videos or whatever to fall asleep to. And I gotta tell you, one of the most irritating things in the world is being like almost asleep, getting lulled to dreamland by Speedrun Man, and then hearing, If you or a loved one have mesothelioma, because, oh my god. Nope. That alone was worth it for me. It's I think $11.99 or $13.99. I forget how much Google charges me. They charge me for my YouTube Premium, my Jimmy Broadband subscription every month. I forgore. I don't know how much it is. Uh-oh. Ah, shit, too early. Yeah, my bad. I was in the middle of yelling. I'm like, maybe I should have warned them about that. It shouldn't be that loud. The audio should be normalized, but no. I don't go back to listen to me fucking scream, surprisingly. I should, but I don't. NPC thing. Why? Like, good for them, get the bag, but like, why? It's funny for like 2 minutes. I saw a clip today. It was a girl who was making fun of like neckbeards. So she had like the fedora on. She's like, "No, please, no ice cream. I'm lactose intolerant." Like, okay, like I get the joke here, and a lot of those like emoji donations are like 10 cents. So if you give TikTok like $1, you can do this for like an hour if you time it out right. So I guess I get it. And I'm not gonna blame the creator. Whatever's making you money, do it. I don't understand why it's got like thousands of people watching. What was the time that I needed? I didn't get it again. 3:07. Holy shit! I was like 3:30, man. Fucking thanks, dude. There's a car to your right, but like, okay. Why you would commit to the shortcut and go, no. You fucking moron! Why? Why?
This is go time! So let's go! You crash into me!
3:07. $3:07. Fucking, oh, I'm getting mad. He's just there to fucking bother me, that's all. So hard to see. And it's night now, too, so it's only going to get worse. My man really almost hit me with the Omae wa no Shinderu. I was about to lose it. I'm almost ended my race there. I got brave there for like 2 seconds. I tried to snipe the fucking collectible, but the hitbox was like absolutely not. What the 307? No way. I don't know what to do. This is brutal. There's 307, 308, 309, 310. Ten seconds off. With one minor mistake. I might need a faster car, yeah. I didn't think of that. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. We don't have to do this right now anyway. Landmark race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 to do. I need to use this car now, though.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna go bike. 113. Oh, it's one of these. Fuck this. Oh, I hate these so much. And it's night, so I can't fucking see where I'm going. Awesome. I think I might just, like, lag behind and see what they do and then restart and then cheat. I don't know what to do. Where we go? And they all went the other way. Yeah, of course. It's a fun, unique game mode the players will love.
Hey, I don't want to know how you spend your free time, man.
See, now you tripping. Look at my car.
Whoops.
You struggling. Knew that sorry ride can't hang.
We can't use any of that, Kwame. Goal attack, you're all that is banned.
You are out of your mind.
That one made me really mad.
Okay, this is where it goes down.
It looks like the time target is like, no, so.
Real funny.
All right.
Did I get you there?
All right, we're on our own. The AI was gonna follow, like, second guess themselves 3 times.
Get ready, man. You about to see some magic.
Yeah, I'm hoping the times stay all pretty easy here. Because we crushed that. All the times for like the South Central stuff's been pretty easy.
I ain't in no rush. Catch you at the starting line, fool.
I'm hoping we've done enough races here because I did almost 20, I think, for
Get ready, man. You're not on the East Coast no more.
the whatchamacallit.
Looks like New York in the 70s.
I'm sure people have, yeah. Where do I go? All right, so I should turn left. Oh, I did this one before.
Get your hands straight, son!
I think we did a 1v1 on this layout. Alright, now that we're here. Yeah, just stay on this road, then left and left again, I guess. If there's a game, people would speedrun it, probably. But, like, nobody would ever play that. Yeah, they would. Yeah, not a lot of people are playing it, so not this left, but the next left. A lot of these times would be so much easier to get with zone, too. Like, a lot of these, like, really shitty corners. This one was a minute 40, by the way. Could be a while. Enjoy your launch. So we will be playing this again on Sunday. There's way more game left than I thought. We're not quite Juice 2 levels of way more game than I thought, but we're getting there. There's still a clear path to the end, but
Okay, man. You ready for the grand tour? Yeah. It's always been a dream of mine to visit South Central.
I think it's not worth going to the left this time. Actually, I will, because it's basically one street. And I'm going to do it again. Fuck off. Why even start turning and then stop? I don't get it.
Right, whatever.
AI is useless.
Watch yourself, man.
Remember Midnight Club 3 where you could move on the line and, like, line yourself up?
You'll have to try to
I remember. Thanks, idiot. Again, was already turning left, and as soon as I got next to them, they're like, I want to go straight, actually. I've changed my mind. Buffoonery. So, yeah, this was the intersection before, so I don't know if it's going to be worth it, but we have absolutely fucking destroyed the last two. I'm thinking we're going to be okay. I hope.
At least you talk a good fight.
So they're ahead of me now, but they got a bunch more turning to do. I think I can really just stay on this road. Yep, because there's a shortcut there. I just have to make sure I turn on the right road. As soon as I get around this like right-hand curve, it's the third left. Why would I want control on my four-wheel drive car in the middle of a corner? Why would I want that? That'd be silly, right?
Fools like you give me a reason to get up in the morning. And fools like you are the reason why brothers and sisters shouldn't marry. Wow!
Thanks for getting your good start. Really needed that.
Welcome to South Central, man. This is how we do. Well, there sure isn't much else to do.
I'll beat you like a
Like, I want to... Oh, I'm getting pissing me off.
Stay out of my way, then.
I want to wait so I can go, but sometimes he gets a good start, sometimes he doesn't.
Nothing much, man.
So if I wait and he fucks up, then I'm screwed anyway. There we go. Jesus Christ. I think the AI is like more dumb for goal attack. I've not had any issues with the AI yet in this whole playthrough, and now all of a sudden they're pissing me off. I have a brand, Kwame. My brand. Is it worth going in here to grab another one? No.
Are you even in the same race?
Yeah, I think they like dumbed them down because they don't really take shortcuts or like alternate paths either. But I think that's because that's not really the challenge of the goal attack. The goal attack is like all the other shit. I'm pretty sure it's the third left. It absolutely is the third left. They have all fucked up. No, they haven't. They're gonna take that shortcut and then that one. I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, I'll follow them. I think it's not the worst idea. Someone is having a bad day. At least I have a visual reference. I swear to God, if I lose this. Yep, I lost. I hate this game, man. This game is actually terrible. Yeah, that's the only way to do it, T-Bone. I think the double. It was a good idea in the last one. I don't think it's gonna work for this one.
It does kind of look like New York in the 70s.
I'll go the same way you all go. No fun allowed. That's another thing too. Like, I like, and I don't think they should ever get rid of it. Midnight Club having unordered races. That's part of what makes this game fun. But at the same time, how unordered are they really if there's one path that leads you to a win and every other path you're just so much slower and you lose? How unordered is that really? In 3, it really the landmarks were so fucking weird that it really did feel like it was unordered, at least from what I remember. In this game, it's like there is one way to do this. I'm sorry for all of you who have ears, but I can't really go when I don't know when the turn is. Glad that's on my map. Glad every other fucking alleyway is on my map, but the one I needed to take. Oh.
Yeah, it's always been a dream of mine to visit South Central.
Every other alley is marked on the map, but that one. That's another thing too. Some of the shortcuts in the on the game are marked. You can see it on the map. Some of them aren't, and they're not really clearly marked like using your eyes. Sometimes they're like behind a bunch of fencing. Sometimes they're like dark alleys in between a bunch of buildings. I guess just memorize the map, tee-hee-hee, and that's it.
You know what they say? Slow wheels, small engine.
They don't say that. You made that up. You're telling fibs. I don't know. I didn't turn, so maybe I'm fucked here, but I'm still crashing. Yep. Well, I'm just gonna go really fast and see what happens. Can I cut through diagonally? No. We might be okay. Nope. Of course not. Source.
Watch yourself, man. This ain't the kind of place you want to get lost in. You'll have to try to keep up then.
Like, why am I tired? I was up at 10. That's why I'm tired. Take this right-hander. All right. Nap time. No. Like, I just remembered that it was here. That's the only reason I made the shortcut. I couldn't avoid it. If I turn left or right, the car just slides wildly. Because that's how Midnight Club drives.
Gives me a reason to get up in the morning.
I said this about 3. When the cars get really fast, this game starts getting less fun and more frustrating. Because of how slidey it is, which is fun. Like, that's the like, a good part about Midnight Club. But, like, it's like driving a fucking hovercraft when you're going, like, 200. If you see an obstacle, you're gonna hit it. Like, it's fun for little corners like these, because, like, even though I'm using an all-wheel drive car, it shouldn't be sliding around this much, but whatever. It's a video game. It's a video game. It's a video game. It's not realistic. It's a video game. But
How long can you hold it?
you'd think the tuners would have, like, the best handling in the game, but okay. Ah! Not where the fucking shortcut was. I'm guessing, because I can't see it until it's too late.
Welcome to South Central, man.
It shouldn't be that hard.
Well, there sure isn't much else to do.
It wouldn't be if I could use the car I want to use, but I can't, because I have to grind races for some reason to... Yeah, I stand by my statement. This game is, if you want to play Midnight Club, go just emulate 3. This game's not terrible, but I think a lot of the fun stemmed from the online. The single player is kind of just worse. The customization's not as good. The car count's not as, the car selection is not as good.
Careful. I know you have a problem.
The
with
open world
falling
is
too
cool,
early.
but it's... And having one location's cool, but I actually prefer 3. The cops in 3 are better because they're just not there. The cops in this game are just a nuisance. They're not actually difficult. The shortcuts are, like, not, I don't say more clearly marked, but, like, they're not fucking hidden. The checkpoints in this game piss me off because they'll put a checkpoint, like, right before a shortcut. And, of course, that shortcut's not marked on the map in any way, so you just got to know it's there. And if I could see it, maybe I would know it's there. I'm sure if you put, like, hundreds of hours into the game and memorize the map, you'll know it's there. But I can't see that behind a checkpoint. Or the checkpoint will be, like, at the intersection, and the shortcut will, like, be, like, 100 to 200 feet away. And everything in my mind says you have to touch the checkpoint to get it. No. And sometimes you have to get real close. Sometimes you don't. It's random. It's not random, but it feels random. This game's really frustrating sometimes. There's a lot of things that Midnight Club 3 was just better at. 112, thank Christ. Fuck, I don't know. Go straight and then turn right. Stay on the highway, maybe? Is there a way off the highway? No. Of course not. Why would there be? Go straight, and then at that, yeah, at that gas station, take the center route, and then it looks like you can cut through here. Oh, yeah, it's a parking lot. Yeah, okay. This one's not too bad, I don't think. It might take more than one attempt because I'm an idiot, but... Holy fuck, what shortcut? What? How am I supposed to know the exit, dude? That's stupid. How the fuck am I supposed to know? I guessed. I figured the one farthest to the right would take me the least far. No, 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 no. You want the one in the middle. Granted, that's not a Midnight Club problem. That's an LA highway problem. Is it this one? Nope. It's 3D. It's like zooming in from the top down. Which sucks, because if I could toggle like between like Google Maps, you know what I mean? I feel like I would learn more about the map. Especially at night, I can't fucking see half the shortcuts. I don't know, man. Like, should I go straight? Like, I don't know. Yeah, go straight. Figure that one out. The route I wanted to take, I should have went straight. And now I don't know what exit I need.
I ain't seen nothing to impress me yet.
Nah, don't worry about it. You won't. Yeah, the Lambo does like double this. Not double, but does like 230. So I need off the highway. Oh, hey, there is an exit there. I'm really glad I could see that on the map. I don't know. I'm getting really annoyed with this game now, though. The whole, what you can challenge the final boss of every discipline, but you need to fucking like sell a kidney, sacrifice your fucking firstborn. Like I'm pissed off about that. How do I get there? You gotta be shitting me, dude. How the fuck do I get there? I tried going straight. No. I tried every other exit. No. There is a way there. Why fucking... Yeah, there's no way to get there. Would it have killed you to put an arrow on the top of the screen that did this? I know it's an unordered race. I know finding the route during the race is part of the fun. Would it have fucking killed you? Or to, like, space out the shit on the map so I can actually see where the exits go. Yeah, when you're going this fast, you can't turn, really. If you have to avoid something, you're fucked.
You in the lead, so what?
It's just trial and error, and then you find a route and you win. Good lord, this game's frustrating. Hey, at least I can go to next race and get the actual next race. So I can get all the South Central ones like I wanted to do. We just did South Central today, by the way. There's still lots more to do. 50 seconds. So I better really figure out where I'm fucking going. Is there a shortcut there? Yes. So I stay on this road. And then left. And then I'll figure it out when I get there. Honestly, like the visibility of shit is what I'm struggling with the most. I realize that like I'm playing this game kind of weird. In a dark room with like a bright light blasting me in the face. I realize that's probably not how most people play this game, and maybe your eyes would be better adjusted, but I can't fucking see where I'm going half the time. Especially at night. I can't see anything. In other games, at least it feels like, they like lighten things up in the darkness. You know what I mean? With contrast, so it's actually not that bad. In this game, they do not do that. You are flying more or less blind.
Nobody special.
Oh no, I would get an achievement if it's the last one.
Your move, man. I'll meet you there then.
Well, there's more than one way to go, technically, Kwame, so like, no. You know what? I was thinking about playing Burnout Paradise pretty soon, so thanks for absolutely taking that thought out of my head. I am not dealing with more unordered racing immediately after dealing with a lot of unordered racing. No siree. Nope. Soon. Not today. That's not a breakable window. That's on me. It was hard to tell until it was too late. I just committed. Like, that'd be a really smart place to put that. Especially when you need to get to the highway. No. Yeah, that looked like a window that you could drive through, though, until it was too late. I may have big brained this.
You struggling? Knew that sorry ride can't hang.
Okay, now where is it? It looks like it's on the highway, but if it looks like it's on the highway, that means it's probably not on the highway. Yeah, there's an exit, though. It's the exit and then the first right. I'm glad I looked.
Take it easy, man.
Couldn't see that.
Kill your
Had no idea there was a hole there. Not a clue. News to me. Could have saw that fine during the day. Like, maybe I'm just like a whiner. That's very possible. It's also a very skill issue. Like, don't get me wrong. But the two things you should love about this game the most, which is police and night driving, the two things I think I dislike the most. The cops in this game are shit. They're terrible. They are non-factor. They don't do anything to you during races. They're just there to annoy you from getting place to place on the overworld. That's it. Only police, and this is cool for like 5 minutes, and then it's not cool for the rest of the playthrough. The police will pull you over for speeding.
I mean, dead last?
What? In a racing game? I'm just trying to get to the other side of the map to do the next race, man. Like, I'm not... If you want me to do 40 the whole way there, like... They're just there to annoy me. And the night driving, I can't fucking see where I'm going half the time. There we go. There's the South Central ones done, at least. Well, in 3, they were scripted. So some races you'd get chased. Some races you wouldn't get chased. But the races you got chased, there'd be like ramps and roadblocks and stuff like that. No, that's not a thing here. You just lose all GPS and got to run away, and eventually you'll lose them, maybe. Give me the... Come on, man. Give me the thing. Give me the thing.
Hey, Julie.
Yes.
The word is you took down Book, so I'm thinking you might be ready for some real competition. Can you get a hold of
It probably is 35 races.
I'm always looking for someone stupid enough to race me.
Whatever, man. I'm a writer. I bet you can't even spell your own name.
I can spell yours with 4 letters if you want.
Just
Cunt.
yourself to the Hollywood strip and we'll see who looks stupid.
Awesome. I think I'll have to farm some of these. But yeah, like look, there's one way really out of South Central that's the way I'm going, and it's the left path. I can't go that way because I'll have to be stuck behind a cop. So I gotta go this way. It's not really challenging, it's just annoying. I haven't gotten to a cop chase either in this game that was actually tough. It was just irritating. Oh, I get my dubstep back. Yay. And we get to put the R34 away after this. So, like, little grip in this car. It's shocking, actually.
For punishment, but whatever.
Big word. You must have been reading the dictionary again. No fair, man.
Yeah, it literally was not fair. He was already pointing the right direction.
It's the pedal on the right for go, the one on the
All right, here we go.
stop, all right?
Quite the comedian, aren't you? I can't wait.
I wish I would have known this playing through the game, because I would have switched disciplines a lot more. I was like, oh, I like a Lamborghini, and then that was all I drove. If I would have known, I would have used, like, more of the cast of cars, I guess. Oh, yeah, he got real fucked up by that. Excellent. This is also not a lap race. So I always got to hang on to some extra nitrous just in case.
Concentrate now. Don't mess it up.
And it's only one race either. It's not a series or anything goofy. Carol is literally the only likable character in this whole game. I hate the player. I hate everyone you race against. They're all just fucking obnoxious. Carol is like the only one that's like funny obnoxious. Where he's like helpful, but will call you like a poo-poo head. You know what I mean? I'm like, Carol. You silly Billy. Everyone else is a dick.
All over the place.
Like, this game suffers, and it was before it came out. You know how in Marvel, like, everyone makes, like, dumb jokes to seem cool, and it got old really quick, like the movies? You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, this game is, like, very similar. Reminds me of that a lot. That's another sheep.
Credit where credit's due.
There it is.
Wasn't pretty, but you got the job done.
Very nice. Race the Eclipse. I don't want to. So, we're not done yet. Go for a little bit longer. But this game made me mad, so I was going to put in a big shift today, but I don't think we're doing that. We are at 98%. We're really close. We are very, very, very close to being done. We have all of the rest of the goal attacks to do. And 2 winners. Or 2 bosses to beat. And then the collectibles. The collectibles, I think, are going to take like an hour or 2, but be very easy. Because this game isn't terrible. It's not bad, even. It's just got a lot of shit that annoys me. That brings it from like a 9 to a 7 or 6 out of 10. In my mind. But this is really cool. I like this. They're ordered by region. and they're by number. So if I'm like, fuck, man, I can't find Hollywood Collectible 1, it's going to make it really easy to look up a YouTube guide or like a forum or whatever would have existed at the time and go, oh yeah, Collectible 1 is here, and we'll show it on a map. So later, when I go and try to do, I'll get all the collectibles I missed. I already know I have 2 and 3, so I don't have to drive to the location and figure out that I have 2 and 3 already. I can just skip it and move on to the next one. That's nice. I like that. I don't know if that wasn't their intent, but it's smile. So now this is gonna piss me off. This is gonna make me real mad. We thank you R34 for your service, but you are now being retired for the playthrough. We need to use the CLK, or I'm going to use the Z06 because I feel like we have more of a hope of like actually beating some of these. But I also have a sneaking suspicion that's probably not even going to be fast enough to beat some of these times. A map, actually, I think would be a better tool. Oh, hey, it's pink. It's the Ryan Burton. Hold on. I'm talking so we don't get DMCA'd, so I can still post a VOD without issue. Hold on. Perfect. You were not copywriting me. You can't do it. You won't do it. You can't make me. Nope. Thank you, Kwame. That's a sentence. Nope. There we go. I got it. We got it. We're there. We're done. Leave. Run. Kwame just copied and pasted his Pornhub password in the wrong place. Okay. So this is the not fun part of the playthrough now. Because I need to get this to muscle rank 5 max, which shouldn't take too long. And then do 35 races, I think. So we need to do 70 more races minimum before the game's done, if my math is right. So it's the champ, right? So I'm about to look up MCLA muscle champ and see what I gotta do. There's the wiki. Championship race for muscle cars is given by Marcel, the muscle champ. Wins 35 races in a muscle car after I beat Book. So you need to do both of those things. And I have not used the muscle cars since the beginning of the game. So you have to get level 4 upgrades and then win 35 races. Yeah, after defeating Book, the city champ, and winning 35 races with a muscle car. And apparently they don't count until you get level 4. In not the discipline, but like car upgrades. Because I used the muscle car for a while, but I also used the tuner car for a while. So I'm fucking sure I will not be able to find this stat if I look for it. I'd have to like look up every car I've used and see how many wins I have and cross-reference that. You can also grind. There's one race that takes like 30 minutes. But I want to build new cars because I thought it'd be more fun. Race stats? No. Yeah, this would be specific races, right? Yeah. Career stats. Muscle wins. 33. So I should get it in 2. But I have 99 tuner wins, right? So if I had 33, yeah, I will have to get to about 70 before it pops. Because I haven't used a muscle car at all in the late stages of the game. I got a bike and went, this is fast, and stuck with it. So this sucks. At least the gold attacks count, though. That's nice. So, let's start. I'm scared because, I mean, what if these are too hard for this car? Because it doesn't change depending on what car you have, but I'll give it a try. This one's 210. It's going to be tough. At least I'm ready for it now. I have to Google, like, fastest muscle car in the game or whatever. This thing fucking moves out. Holy shit, the acceleration. It's got good grip, too. So far so good. I spoke too soon. We're fine. It's fine. What's up, Chaos? Welcome back. Turkish pita sounds fucking delicious. See, it doesn't count that shortcut, but, like, sometimes it will. So I'm like, well, I'll try, because it's going to save me a bunch of time. No. Why must you upset me in this way? Midnight Club LA for the Xbox 360, being played on the Xbox One. On twitch.tv/Aeroteq. At least we got the South Central goals done. I am pleased about this information. What's up, Tony? Good evening. Or good morning, I guess, for you.
Damn, girl, you all over it.
Just assume my gender because I'm in a pink Corvette. Hey, I'll say this. At least this sounds better than the Skyline. It sounds like a V8, but at least it sounds like a V8, you know? Yeah, this has better grip than the Skyline. It's not even close. I'm flabbergasted. It slides a little bit in the corner, but like nice and smooth and exactly how you expect it to.
I'm just waiting for my moment, man.
I went the long way here. By accident. I like the top speed so far, 200. This probably we were losing. It was just flat out speed. I mean, we'll find out here. Probably missed a couple of shortcuts, but the South Central ones were so easy. I was getting them without even trying. I think if I wouldn't have went the wrong way here, we would have got it. Oh, nice first try. Yeah, it's a C6. Okay. That's good. That's a good start. If I can even just win some of them to make the grinding a lot less shit, I'll be very happy about that.
No worries, man. See you for the main event.
The main event, I get it. $314. So we don't need to win every race. I mean, we do, but like, if I have to come back and clean up a couple with the Ducati or the Lambo, that's fine. As long as I can make progress to like those 35 race wins, and not it just be mindless grinding, like that's at least a nice step in the right direction. I think it was a little ambitious saying this is the last stream of this game, but maybe 2 more. My guess is 2. I'm thinking 1.5 is my like actual guess. Then it'll be another full 4-hour stream, and then like 2 hours maybe. Yeah, Nick, I think you might be thinking of this gentleman here.
Well,
Big event. That's what I'm calling him now. Well, it's the large event. I told you it was going to be a big old event tonight. Whew. Well, it's a big event. Big function. That's good. I like that one. That's the wrong button. There you go. Oh, my batteries are already low? Good.
Nice, man. I like your style.
I haven't plugged my battery charger in months, so I'm going to finally throw some double A's in there, I think. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. If we make any big mistake, we're basically out of it, I think. $314. Don't let me forget 314. Don't pin it or anything, because I'm hoping we're not stuck here that long. But the last one, I really thought I left a lot of time on the. Oh. I need batteries again. Okay, let's see if we can at least get power through this, and then we'll call it a night. We're not going to be able to make it through this. They died again. Okay. What is happening back there? There's a lot happening. I can hear NPCs just yelling at shit. Okay, so these need to be charged. Another loose one. There's two just loose batteries in here. I don't know why. Do you have any batteries in you? Nope. Maybe these old shitty Samsung ones will work for like an hour. If not, I'm throwing them out. I've had these for like 10 years. And they last like 20 minutes and then I can hear a fist fight or gay sex. I'm not sure which. I hear like skin slapping noises and grunting. Well, these won't even hold the charge at all. Nope. Yeah, so these batteries are actually just garbage. You know, I think with that $20 donation, I'm going to go on Amazon and buy some rechargeable double A's again. You got to be fucking kidding me. I might be out of batteries. This might be the stream. That'd be one way to end a stream. Check my battery charger, but I've got 4 here, and there's 2 in my VR controllers, but I'm not pulling those out. They're buried right now. It'd take me more fucking time to look for them. But this would be the goofiest way to end a stream. We're over time, like we're at the 4 hour, but. What is happening on the radio right now? It's coming. Oh my god! Loud explosion. Chad, I regret to inform you I'm out of batteries. So, that's the game. I mean, we were never finishing the game today, and I was probably only going to do 1 or 2 more races anyway. So you're not going to miss much. We're going to do this again on Sunday. Thanks for watching. Sorry, yeah, I thought I had like a bunch of batteries already charged, ready to go, but I had these energizers in there for so long. But I think I'm literally going to get off stream here, clip the VOD, and go buy another set of rechargeable batteries. And I hit the highlight marker so I can actually fucking find the clip. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry about the kind of the weird ending, but stranger things have happened here at twitch.tv/Aeroteq. We'll be back tomorrow with Formula 1 23, which I actually was having a blast with last time we played it.